Are we rolling? Oh shit! Patreon.
Check.
Patreon.
How's it going?
Happy Hallows Eve, motherfuckers.
Can't
This
tell where
is
my
what you're
mouth
paying
is.
for. Hallows Eve? I thought this is
Hello.
Halloween.
Well,
oh
for-
no!
You
Fuck!
dumb motherfucker.
Fuck. Start it over.
God. All right.
Hey
start it over.
Patreon. Hey.
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 Guess what, everybody? This is the Hallows Eve section of the Patreon
Because
section.
this is coming out before Halloween.
Goddamn right it is.
Yeah.
And then on the next day, it'll be Halloween. So if you don't want to watch it today because it's not Halloween yet, well,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah.
You're going to watch it anyways.
You sound fantastic. Oh, Frank's here. Hey, buddy.
God,
Hey guys.
Tip of the cap
What
to
a
Mr.
surprise.
Frank.
Thanks for inviting me completely unprovoked to be on
Yeah.
the Halloween
Yeah,
episode.
did not get guilted at all
No.
into bringing you on the show.
There's no hole in this thing.
This
Gotta
is,
drink my
you
coffee.
want a straw or something like
No,
that?
I'm okay.
All right,
You'd
good
think
luck
we
there.
would have ironed out the details of the mic placement and everything before we started recording.
I really
We're
like.
just, we're just going with it.
I mean, I don't even know how it looks because Brian's Pizza Head is blocking the monitor for me. I can't see shit right now. This is.
I can't do it. Oh, okay, that's
You
much
can't
better.
hear me, huh?
Not really. Is your mic on?
It is on.
Okay.
You guys podcast.
See, it's
or
on right
visual
now.
Okay,
media?
I
Hey,
see.
audio-only listeners, we apologize.
Yeah.
It is the Hallows Eve section. We're all dressed up. It's
For-
spooky month, the end of spooky month.
This is spooky day.
Marissa's in the crowd.
It's the last one. Hey, Marissa. Hi.
I'm a little upset that Marissa's not on the show. I was
Well,
promised.
she specifically said she didn't want to be on because of you.
I know.
Yeah. It's all
Can
your
I-
fault.
Can I say that Marissa and I have said 3 words to each other today, and that is 3 more words than we've ever spoken to each other.
You guys have a great relationship.
I was at your wedding.
Were you, though?
I was late.
Were you, though?
Frank, I remember seeing you for a second and no more because you weren't dancing out there.
Ah,
You didn't put any Blink on your playlist.
I mean, you could have requested it.
I did.
Yeah.
You danced.
No, you didn't.
You were a tease. You danced for 2 seconds. You did 2 little gym office
Yeah.
hops, and then you bounced out of there.
Frank, you brought up this Blink thing before at the wedding. What song would be appropriate to
Adam-
play at a wedding?
All
Adam's
the
song.
Adam's song, a great slow jam. Yeah, talking about
together
fucking
for the kids.
suicide. Yeah.
Stay together for the kids. There you go.
You guys are dancing to that, and everyone's like hearing the lyrics, like, wait a second.
What is going on here?
This doesn't sound right.
I was thinking for the early drafts of the wedding playlist, I had Always on there because I figured that'd be a
Nice.
fun little 80s dance song,
yeah.
That's a good
jumping
one.
around and shit like that. It just didn't make
Blink
the cut.
was big in the 80s.
It was.
That's what
Big
we
in the
were
80s.
talking about.
Yeah.
You know what would have been a good
Generation.
one? Sum 41 would have
Yeah?
been done.
Which song? Like, we're all to blame?
No, Fat Lip.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah.
Everyone jumping down
Yeah.
and stuff.
In
being
Too
white.
Deep.
Into
Whoa.
Hey-yo.
Hey, that was
And
for
I'm
later
trying
that
to
night.
keep up above in my head.
I always love the end of American Pie 2 when that song plays and they're all just cheering each other.
Yeah, yeah.
And
They're
that-
driving the van, right? Or
No, that's the
No.
beginning.
Ah.
I believe that's when Every Time I Look for You by Blink-182 comes on. I
The
The
believe.
sun goes
Yeah,
down.
right here. Can we do a Blink-182 karaoke night, guys? Do they have
Ooh.
those in like San
I don't
Diego?
see
Do they
why
have like a
not.
specialty bar where they do?
I'm
fucking-
sure
We
they
sh-
do.
we
A
should
dive
open
bar?
one.
A dive
Yeah.
bar?
Nobody's opened
Yeah.
a Blink-182.
A dive bar? There was a lyric in one of the songs.
Dive.
Oh, the new
Dive.
song.
Oh.
Frank wouldn't know.
Yeah,
because that's
a
not
good song.
Blink-182.
The
Yeah.
faster we're falling.
That's
a
not.
good
That's
song.
also not Blink-182.
Oh, he's playing Sum 41.
Oh, I don't have headphones.
Oh, shit. That's
right.
I don't know what.
Frank's just so
I know.
confused.
This whole
Why are
time.
you guys singing this other song that we're
I'm
not
like
talking
staring into his eyes like, why aren't you singing with me?
about? Frank's so confused. Should we get like an
I'm gonna have to
external?
listen to the
Yeah.
audio after.
Yeah, yeah. Really make the full
Yeah.
experience.
But
This is going to be an
You
episode.
should make your own podcast.
audio-only listeners, Brian is a pizza face.
Yeah.
Otherwise, how I looked when I was in middle school.
Ew.
Oh.
A lot of acne. A lot of
I can't hear
acne.
the sound effects, so I'm gonna do them out.
Okay,
Okay,
there we
all
go.
right.
They're
That's
better
fine.
that way.
You know, I
Yeah.
might have iPhone
No, I
headphones.
like it better this way.
All right,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to give you iPhone headphones.
Pretty funny.
All right. Should we start? Oh, no, go ahead. No,
No,
please.
let's start
please.
the show.
No, please,
I'll
Mario.
I'll save it for the show.
Mario.
Oh, Mama
Are we going to
mia.
get that offensive stuff out of the way?
I know I should probably not say it. Mario doesn't say
What
that.
the fuck?
Oh, you're Italian. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Frank, am I offending
And
you by
start the
wearing
show.
this?
No.
Take your time, Brian.
Do you really want headphones? No. Okay. Should we do the same reveal? For the
Well,
regular?
it does. I mean, the reveal.
I mean,
they
now
can't
you're
see me
talking.
Anyway.
Now it's-
Well, the logo's over. They can only hear you. All right,
No,
hold
I'm
on.
saying you.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's go.
Happy Halloween.
Mamma mia.
Boom.
Here we go again.
Episode 87.
Yeah,
I'm
the
out here,
Great number of Keenan McCardell, wide receiver for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in
Keenan and
2002.
I'm
Clutch
joined
catches.
here with my friends Mario
Yeah, Mamma Mia.
and his cousin Pizza.
Oh, it's extremely racist.
You moved.
Oh, God.
But it's okay, we got an Italian here, and his name's Frank.
Hey, he's hiding because our mic and table situation's a little unique for this.
Yeah,
but,
no, that's totally fine. It's totally fitting.
I'm just gonna be the hat floating behind you this whole time.
Yeah. Well, if I move down a little bit, appropriate. For those of you listening, our good friend Frank is here on the show. Frank the Pirate is joining
It's
us.
an honor to be here.
It's an honor to have you.
I campaigned for weeks to be on.
Yes.
Was it really 59 days?
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Every time Brian talks, I'm just going to fucking die.
You counted the days that you were last on the Wanger Show?
Yeah, I missed it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh,
Well,
glad-
you're here now, man.
I mean, I think you're now the leader in all-time appearance, I want to say. Because you
That's
had the turkey
probably true.
before, which a few people have. They all have the Wanger's turkey. But now you're going for the ham bone, and I think
what it's
you're there. Yeah, the fourth one? The
ham
fourth
bone?
strike? Yeah.
Can I be on the Thanksgiving episode where we have a Wanger's turkey?
We got.
Well, that might be the one where we actually stuff our faces off because of our weight loss challenge. Weight loss / gain challenge.
Yeah.
So Brian and I are trying to lose as much weight as we can, while Cody is trying to gain weight. How is
Been a
that
good
going
week.
for you?
I've had a lot of food.
Yes.
a
Marissa,
lot
can
of
you attest to
chicken.
that?
We had chicken. We had spaghetti.
A lot of protein and carbs.
A lot
Yeah.
of protein and carbs, she says. Now, did I work out with those protein and carbs? No.
I don't think you should work out.
Isn't
Unless
that
you
what
want to
the-
build muscle,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
All right,
Well,
well, whatever.
I'm not really trying. I don't know. It's going okay. We're going to find out when I weigh myself. As I
that
brought
what
up
that scale
before, I gained half a pound on the last episode when we started just by
Okay.
having 2 beers.
Oh,
So if I just drink myself to death, I think I'm going to win this contest.
Brian, how have you been handling your weight loss?
Just not eating as much, you know?
Are you just cutting?
Yeah.
Intermittent
Cutting carbs,
fasting?
Yeah. Because can't speak.
You don't have to wear it the whole time.
Oh,
I think
okay.
he needs to.
You ever seen The Fifth Element?
No.
No? When the guy has the little thing on his head?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, man.
You gotta
Oh,
watch
jeez.
The Fifth Element.
Yeah.
No, I just cut out
my
the
God.
fast food and yeah.
What have you been eating? Have you been trying to make yourself food?
Yeah, just
Okay.
just like oatmeals and like protein and shit. Yeah. Nothing crazy.
Dude, try to do like eggs and bacon.
Isn't bacon bad for you?
No, you can still eat it.
Ah.
I mean,
You can eat anything.
if you
really.
want to do
portion control.
Yeah.
ham, turkey, whatever the hell that is.
What do you make, a sandwich?
No, but
Turkey bacon?
Turkey bacon. There you go. Thank you.
Also known as ham turkey.
Ham turkey.
Ham
Yeah.
bone.
Great in the 2000s, not in the early 90s.
Inside joke for before the show. What's up, Brian?
This Angry
Not even
Orchard's
the
not
Patreon.
good.
Like you have to
It's-
be here in the room for
It's
that. joke.
you cannot pay any money to understand that joke. Brian, you're right. Angry Orchard is it's an acquired taste, and when I say acquired, I mean like it's not great.
It's just
But-
cider.
It's just cider.
It's really not good.
If you have a bunch of them, you do get pretty drunk though.
Really?
Yeah.
What's a bunch? 3?
I had 4 tall ones at
Tall
Buffalo,
ones?
Buffalo Wild Wings one time.
Oh,
And
okay.
it did the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck yeah, Apple Orchard.
I watched
Angry
the Buccaneers lose to the Bills that day.
Oh, speaking
Not
of
fun.
losing and winning in
Yeah.
sports.
My life. What?
Oh no.
Yeah, go on. What's up?
I was just gonna say. Well, by the time that this episode airs, the series might be done. But
Oh, the World Series.
goddamn, I watched that game.
Yeah. Did you?
Last
I
night?
did actually.
I think
All
it's-
of it?
I think it's
Because
still
we
going
watched
on.
like the entire thing.
We didn't watch the whole thing, but we watched up until
All right.
like when it was in the 10th.
Full disclosure for everyone watching and listening, this is being recorded the day after the epic 18-inning World Series
18.
game.
Is that a record?
It's a record
in
World,
a World
Series,
Series
game. Yes,
Damn.
it was 7 hours long.
Haha.
We caught it in the 6th or 7th inning when we started, and it didn't end till like almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
I think it's still going on right now.
Yeah, it's still going.
Damn. That's 4 a.m. East Coast time, right?
It made me hate baseball.
That's-
And I
well,
love-
yeah,
I
baseball is
fucking
terrible.
love baseball,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it made me hate it.
That's
yeah.
what a normal game feels like to me. It feels like
it's
7 hours.
I was driving home because we went to Ellis's comedy show
Yeah.
last night. Frank, myself, Adam, and Adam was really into the game, so we turned it on the radio. And then by the time I got home, it was still going. And the announcer was like, "All right, we'll be right back." And by the time this game finishes, it'll be 2019. And then he went to break. It was pretty funny.
Did
Can
you
I
cut-
ask? Oh,
yeah.
go ahead.
Oh, you go.
No.
No, you
Frank?
go first.
Frank?
Let's go with beer.
Okay.
All
Brian,
right.
go on.
Can I ask why does everyone hate Joe Buck?
No, you know what? Can
Does
I
everybody
take it
hate
back?
Joe
I want to
Buck?
go with Cody's
All right.
question.
Okay,
I wanna
let's
go
go
with
with
Cody's
Cody. Let's
question.
go.
Joe Buck, Brian. I hate him for his football coverage because, growing up, there weren't a lot of Buccaneers games on TV.
Bucks.
There were always just Cowboys games,
He's got
Packers
Buck
games.
in his name.
Oh, that's why he got the job.
And he's
So
white.
And his
Joe
dad.
Buck was always the announcer for Cowboys games,
Okay, good.
and I hate the Dallas Cowboys with a passion.
And he loved
So
it.
I would see him every fucking Sunday, and I just hated his voice because it seemed like he was always rooting for the Cowboys.
Mm.
And on the rare chance that the Buccaneers were playing the Cowboys, he was rooting for the fucking Cowboys. So it drove me crazy. That being said, I'm sure he's a nice guy.
But everyone else I see on Twitter like, fuck Joe Buck.
It's
like
just-
he's just.
I think it's just because
Well,
he's on
it
every
rhymes.
big
It's
sporting
like,
event.
You know,
What's
that's
that?
just a fun thing to say.
Yeah.
Fuck Joe Buck.
Yeah,
Well, that's
it
why he
rhymes.
gets paid the big
It
bucks.
rhymes. Oh, that was good.
I was watching that stand up last night and I got inspired.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You gonna go up on stage now?
No.
You gonna do a type 5?
Never.
We were, we were just talking.
Well,
about
we
it.
were
both
talking about
working
it.
our routines
Yeah.
on the drive home.
Wait, you wanted to do it, Frank, right?
I
Well,
think
now
Frank
I'm
would be
thinking,
great.
Now, like
Yeah.
anyone can do it,
Yeah,
right?
now
If
that
certain people
anybody
can do it. Yeah.
Anyone can get stage time in LA, right?
If only the producers of Collider Live could set up like a contest on Collider Live where
And
everybody,
follow
through.
everybody
Yeah.
gets 5 minutes in the office.
There's another half of the producer that's not here that can't defend himself for that. So
Were you really like thinking about doing stage time?
No.
But Ellis brought it up on Collider Live.
Oh, that was a joke. But I am working on my routine, Ellis, if you're watching this.
Oh, yeah?
He's not.
Ellis is a big fan of you. He sometimes listens. I mean, he says he listens.
Well, I guess we'll find out if he actually listens. Just like we found out that Christian doesn't listen to Don't Be a Beardo.
Why?
Because at the end of our episode that 10 people listened to, I said,
600, by the way.
We'll find out if Christian listens to this. And I said something about Christian. He never brought it up.
You praised him.
I did.
You're like, he got you back
It's a
in the movie.
competing- it's a competing show.
He
He
would
wouldn't
have
listen
said
to it.
something.
Yeah.
Had he listened?
He's gonna have you on one-on-one though.
No, he's not.
Well, that's
I
why.
think he will. I think he will.
You're running out of guests?
Yeah.
No, but he just likes to have people around. And then I don't know. You got everything out of Don't Be a Beardo anyway. So
Yeah.
There you go.
The 10 people.
you got it first. 600.
Yeah.
Anyways, so Mark Ellis. We'll see
Competing.
if he's listening to this show.
Okay. This cute show.
It's a little adorable show.
What's a joke you got, Frank? Give me a joke.
I'm not
Come
giving
on,
it
do
out
it.
for free.
Hold
Give me
on.
a pun. Let me get. What are you doing?
I was gonna give him the mic like a stand-up.
I mean, that's kind of what they do anyway. They just adjust the thing, and you're doing it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm working on my routine.
Mm-hmm. Say it.
Oh no, I
so I shit my pants.
How would you hold the mic? Would you be like a handheld guy, or would you hold the
I'd
the
maybe
stand?
do it like an emo guy, where I'd like swing the mic the whole time while I'm talking, running around. So,
I see myself as a guy who holds the mic handheld but has the other hand on the stand, kind of like
Ellis
leans
does that all the
casually.
time, too.
Does he?
Yeah, he
Okay,
does that.
yeah. It seems like a comparable way to be up there. Yeah.
What about sitting? Would you sit?
No.
I feel like
I
I'd
don't
have
think
to be.
so.
I'm turning your mic off because you're moving it.
All right. Well, I'm adjusting it. I'm good.
Mamma mia.
I'm good.
All right. Yeah. Mark Maron does the sit down. He just sits and he just like kind of like pontificates.
Yeah.
But
Turn it off again. Sorry. It's
God
fucking
damn.
up. It's fucking up.
What's
But,
going on over here?
But I feel like I would have to stand.
Yeah.
Just because I would be in like attack mode, you know.
plus it's called stand up.
Oh.
So-
Look at Frank. with-
That's from my routine. I'll
like-
go up there and be like, I would sit,
Yeah.
but it's called stand
I
up.
feel like I'd have to be a veteran at that
Drop the
point,
mic.
or just like older. Then I'll sit and be like, oh fuck.
yeah.
I'm old.
Like a Cosby.
That's
That's the bit.
thunderous laughter.
Yeah.
He's old. Wasn't there a Twilight Zone episode where like a guy was in a wheelchair and like this other comedian was making fun of him, calling him a sit-down comic
Whoa.
or something like that? And I think the guy making fun of him gets in an accident or something
That's
like that.
Twilight Zone?
And I want to
know
say
if
it's
that was-
Twilight Zone.
That sounds really dark.
yeah, that
It
doesn't
was. It
sound-
wasn't the original. It was the
Oh, the
remake
new
from
one.
like 15
The
years
Jordan
ago.
Peele version?
No, not that one. That hasn't happened yet.
Okay. All right.
But the one that it was who hosted that? Was it? I forget.
Timothy Chalamet.
I don't want to say it.
I know Elizabeth Berkley was in one of the episodes.
Jessica Simpson was too.
She was?
Yeah, it was
Ah,
about
I was
like Barbie
every-
dolls coming to life or some shit like that.
Oh.
Yeah, I watched a lot of that shitty remake show.
Are you guys excited for the new Jordan Peele one?
yeah, but it's on like CBS All Access. I ain't
Oh.
paying that shit. I
No
ain't
one's
paying
gonna
that
watch it?
shit.
Because
No.
I'm thinking if they did like a version of Twilight Zone, but I mean, I guess Black Mirror is like the newer version of that, where you get like big celebrities to be part of that.
But it's so British. I can't stand
ever
their
watch,
accents.
you ever
the
watch
new
Room?
season was American.
I know, but it's still they had like hardcore accents. I was
Just the
like,
dialogue,
all of
like
them.
you read that in a British accent, it
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
way more British. Yeah.
You were bringing up Room 104.
Room 104. You ever
Yeah,
watch that
it's
on
pretty good.
HBO? It's a similar concept where it's just
all in
every
one room.
every episode takes place in
room?
this motel room. 104. Yeah, and it's different genres, and it's a very good show.
Pretty good show.
Yeah,
Room 104. What is it on?
it's on HBO,
Oh.
not CBS All Access.
So I feel like all of our heads
Frank's
are just
upset.
All of our
going
heads
on?
are just like.
What's wrong with
Well,
Frank?
we can't see Frank move, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's fine.
He doesn't want to be seen. Quick housekeeping, real quick.
Yep.
Subscribe to this channel.
Oh, Frank's
Love
Frank-
housekeeping. No,
Frank's-
I'm
Oh,
coming
watch
around.
out,
I'm
watch
coming
out,
around.
watch how fast this goes,
I've
bro.
come around. I love housekeeping.
Do you?
Yeah.
Housekeeping?
Offensive.
Hello. What?
a
How is
little
that
off- it's a
offensive?
little offensive.
I went,
That's totally
I went,
offensive.
I went
Yeah.
higher pitch. How is that? The fact that you said it was offensive, you were thinking that.
No, you
pretty fair.
you
I've been
threw an
thinking that-
accent on there, and
I said,
you,
how's
I think I've been thinking it's offensive for months now. It's like, we should probably stop doing it.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Housekeeping,
Yes.
motherfucker.
Yes.
Ooh,
What is
also
on
offensive.
housekeeping?
Okay.
Keeping of the house.
Patreon.com/wangers, where all the more offensive stuff we do is there. Non-Halloween specific. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to us on iTunes, The Wanger Show, where you can find the show as well as the one episode of Don't Be a Beardo, which is never coming back.
we'll see.
Oh,
That's
a
what
little
happens. That's what
tease.
happens when your comeback episodes with me.
You should just do.
It
You
makes
should
you
just
question
shut it
whether I
down.
want
You
to do
should
a
just do
podcast ever again.
episodes with Frank forever.
Yeah.
Just keep going and going. And
Brian
don't
and
be a
Frank.
Franco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's
Is that
true.
like a copyright thing? If I start "Don't Be a Franco," are you gonna come after me?
I don't care.
I mean, there's literally no paperwork that he has.
I'm gonna
to-
take
No.
down all your episodes that
Yeah.
you put up.
So patreon.com/wangers. We got a lot of fun stuff on there. Subscribe to this channel. The 1 year anniversary. If you're watching this on Halloween, the 1 year anniversary of The Shape is today, which is great. So if you want to check that out, the link is in the description. You should watch that. If you don't, that's totally fine as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's Halloween. Be safe. Have fun. Take the
Not
kids
too
out.
safe.
Not too safe. Get a little freaky.
Get a little dangerous out there.
We might not have a commentary track this week. Maybe not. Depending
little
on
dangerous.
depending on how Frank's schedule is.
Yeah,
We
Frank.
wanted to do a commentary with Frank. We just put out one for Scream.
Which was a lot of fun.
That
by
was
the way.
fun.
Yeah. That was good. Oh, the mask.
The mask is right there.
yeah.
Ghostface. That's
Kill
the
it.
original one, by the way. No, it's not. So check that out. Just $3. $3. And yeah, have a lot of fun. Comment down below. Like the video. Get us up there in the charts. Whatever the fuck. And happy Halloween.
You look really good holding that mic. I want to say you
Do
look
I?
you look like a stand-up comedian. You
No.
look like you got
Let's
it down.
hear some of your routine.
Yeah.
So I was sucking this guy's dick,
Yep.
right? No, I don't
Is
know.
that the first thing that comes to your mind?
I don't know.
Sucking a dick.
Yeah.
It's like, so housekeeping, right?
That's what they all do, right? They talk about dicks, poops, and
Nah.
stuff.
Talk about what you know.
No.
he knows dicks, man. You gotta do
knows
what you gotta
sucking
do.
I know my dicks.
Yeah. What are we talking about today?
I don't know.
I
I'm
realized
trying to
I
find
didn't-
that
I didn't have any
episode.
topics. What's up?
You don't have any topics?
No, I realized I didn't have any. I was
Wow.
looking down. I might have old stuff. Let me see.
Okay.
That's like
I have
outdated.
homeless man in front of Ralph's.
Oh, do
Nothing,
tell that story.
I just felt bad one day because there's this guy that's always asking. Well, there's this guy that's always outside in front of Ralph's, and he's always just spare a little food, spare a little change. And I'm sorry, I don't have anything on me. And then I walk out with a rotisserie chicken just in my arms, and I feel bad.
Okay.
That was it.
That's the story.
Yeah, that was my bit.
Yeah, you got to work
You
on
guys
your
don't
bit.
have
Yeah.
any like Halloween.
Wait. Can I? I want to ask a question. Let
Oh,
me set
boy.
up. Let me set. It's not Halloween related.
Okay.
Okay.
Are
It's
you
just
doing a
life-related.
bit too?
I'm doing a stand.
You're doing a stand-up bit?
No. I just want to.
Can you do it
What's
with?
the
Can you do it
deal?
with the pizza face down?
No, because you can't hear me. I just want to get everyone's opinion. Let me set
Yeah.
up. Let me set up a
Okay, let's get a
situation.
premise here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So you go to. Let's say you go to like a mom and pop like burger joint.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Get a nice double bacon cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Get some fries.
Turkey
Maybe some
bacon?
pickles.
Maybe
Lettuce.
Diet Coke.
Turkey bacon, more healthy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You want to go crazy? Regular Coke.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
if you're nasty.
Could be
McDonald's Coke. It's the best Coke out there.
And nowadays, if you want to pay with a credit card, they have like the little square thing,
Yes, the chip.
the chip,
Mhm.
or not the chip, the like the PayPal, like the little like when you swipe your card, it's like a PayPal thing. You know what I'm talking about?
It's like,
Like
hooked
the
up to,
little
like, an
tiny one?
iPad
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
And
Okay.
then you have to sign the iPad.
Yes.
When you take your food to go, do you tip?
Yes.
You do tip.
Mm.
Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely.
How much?
I at least give him a couple bucks.
A couple bucks.
Yeah.
$3
but
bucks,
That,
at
turn-
least.
that
I don't
turns
do
like
like
your
the standard like 20% like it's a restaurant, but like I'll give him something. You should always tip a takeout.
But I'm just taking my food to go.
Yeah, but they still made it for you.
Yeah, but that's their job.
Yeah.
Well, it's their job.
You're
to
Mr.
serve
Pink.
You
You're
food,
Mr.
too,
Pink
but
from Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah,
basically.
but he's getting service. Like the woman's coming
Okay.
around like pouring coffee. I'm just taking my fucking burger to go.
Mm.
I think it's more they depend on it because they don't get paid as much because the tips are factored in.
And I guess it also depends too.
On what?
The place,
jerk.
like Jersey Mike's
Oh.
or something.
Yeah, if
or,
I
you
go
know.
there regularly, then I feel like I feel obligated
Yeah.
to do it.
Was there a specific burger place that you went to where they
yeah,
did
right,
this?
right by Colette. No, it's like all the burger places now. Like
Mm.
they have like when you sign, it has the option 15%, 20, 25.
Mm.
I just go no, and then I signed it right in front of their face.
You like to see what I did here?
yeah,
Yeah.
So
I'd feel less bad at the ones you go to where it starts at like 18%, and they
Ah.
like suggest
And
like 18 15, 20,
Yeah.
25. It's
Yeah.
like, all right.
Or is it like Olive Garden where it actually like wavers it and you can like move it up or down?
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like it automatically
Chili's,
does
too.
it, and then you can lower
Love
it just by
Chili's.
swiping it.
See, but
left.
that's at a restaurant where people serve on you.
How do you feel about? It's not quite the same, but delivery drivers. Do you tip them like pizza guy?
I do.
Okay.
But
good.
I don't like it
Why?
because there's already.
they're driving a fucking vehicle.
But there's already a delivery charge in the.
It's not going to them.
It's not.
No, I don't
who's,
think so.
Who's it going to?
The company,
Ah.
probably.
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm not
'cause if
big
you-
guns. Are you a pizza
upstairs?
guy? Comment below.
If
let
you
me know.
go, yeah, I'm gonna get hate from like all the pizza delivery drivers. No, if you go, if
As
you
you're
look
wearing
at
a Pizza Hut.
the itemized thing, it'll say like your food and then $3 delivery charge and then tax
Yeah.
and then whatever you want to tip.
I think if someone's risking their life by driving a vehicle to your
No,
place, you
I
should
wanna
at
be
least give them a
lazy,
couple bucks.
And I want shit delivered to me for free.
Brian, can I be honest?
What's up?
If that's your stand-up bit, I think it needs some work.
I was
not
waiting
doing
for
that.
the
a little bit of
punchline.
work on that.
I'm not.
waiting for it.
That's
Your
not my
delivery's a
stand-up.
little off.
I just wanted your.
Much like your
delivery's a little
delivery.
off.
Oh!
That's it. No, I didn't. That's not my stand. I just wanted your opinion because now
Okay.
I feel like I have to tip more. I don't-
Yeah.
I don't
Do
like
whatever
it.
the hell you
I just,
want, man.
I don't like
you
it.
can, but
I don't like
I
it.
always tip just not no matter what, but for the most part, I mean, I just like I throw them a couple bucks. What's a few more dollars?
It's a lot.
The takeout debate is a debate. That is something that people talk about a lot. I felt conflicted myself. I've just decided that I like to tip for a takeout.
At least a couple bucks.
Yeah, yeah. Give 'em
All right,
something.
All right.
I am sweating.
And when you how about
hot
at
in there.
how about at a bar? You order a drink. What do you leave? $2? Is that enough? or
If
no?
I
it's
leave
like
a
a-
tab open, then it's different.
Oh, you don't tip every time then.
If I it depends. Like I said, if I leave a tab open,
Then
I'll
yeah.
tip at the very end.
Put it on
It
the
also
tab.
depends
Oh,
what
I
your
tip
bartender
regardless.
looks like.
Oh, you tip every
true.
time.
Looks
Yeah,
like-
if it's like an $8
but, like,
drink,
the
I'll give him a
bartender
dollar
last
or two.
night.
Yeah.
I was
yes.
ordering soda.
Yeah?
I
Yeah,
tipped
you
her
were.
like $7 when I left.
Just because you felt bad for ordering soda
She was
at
a
a
nice
bar?
looking
No,
lady.
she was-
a beautiful looking woman,
Oh,
and she was great at her job.
Okay.
And she smiled a lot.
Oh,
She was really nice.
it's
to me.
always good. Does she know your name?
But
No.
Cody's saying even if he does have a tab open, he still tips every time he gets a drink.
Oh well, that's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Why is that fucked up?
Hold
Well,
on.
but then do you not tip on the
At the very end,
card when
do
you get
tip?
your card back?
Wait a minute.
Well, if you're tipping
Wait,
all
are
throughout,
we
If you have
talking
a
about?
tab-
I think we're talking
Oh,
about two different
shit.
If you have
Oh,
a tab
okay.
open, you're not paying every
get on the
drink.
same page.
No,
here.
I'll pay the tip at the very end of that.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah,
crosstalk.
yeah.
A lot of crosstalk. Hold on.
Don't we fucking talk over each other, okay? Don't you fucking talk. All right.
Cody, go.
Brian,
What's up?
Frank. Okay. So I'm saying if it's one drink,
Yeah.
if I'm just buying
So the
one
bartender
drink
last night,
and they close me
she
out,
was hot.
I will pay like a couple bucks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But if you have a tab open, and
I
every
will
time
wait until the end of it.
Oh, okay.
And
I
then
got
tip
it, I
it.
got it, I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm not a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
What's going
Also,
on,
like
guys?
it just depends too. If it's allowed, like what's that one bar we always go to for people's birthdays?
Foreman?
It's so
Hate
fucking
that
loud.
place. Stop
It's
going
really
there,
loud,
friends.
Like you can't really like I don't know, not create a friendship with the bartender. But if they're fucking cool with you,
no, they want
You know.
they want you to get out of their way as soon as
Yeah,
possible.
if
Like,
they
what
like
do you fucking want?
If they slap the little thing on the floor, what's up, man? What can I get you? You know,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, cool. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
we can be cool. But
Have you ever had service so bad that you never left a tip?
oh yeah, dude, I
Really?
not so much
No.
at a bar, but at Barney's the other day.
Oh, yeah.
I went to Barney's.
That's what you expect.
That's very true. It's like
And-
either Barney's or Buffalo Wild
They
Wings.
go to the
Wings.
beat up school of serving.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, there's one dude.
Tell you to be bad.
Yeah.
I was sitting at.
Are you a douchebag? You're hired. All right.
I was sitting at the table and I was just ordering eggs, bacon, and hash browns. And I sat at the table for like 10 minutes.
At Barney's Beanery?
At Barney's Beanery.
Yeah.
No one came.
Outside?
Because it said inside. Because it
Okay.
said seat yourself.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
sat myself.
Seat yourself.
I seat yourself. And
So
no
you-
one came.
You put the order in, or you didn't put?
I
the
didn't
order
put any
in?
order
No
in.
one. No one came.
No one came.
Were you by yourself today?
I was by myself.
Maybe they
Okay.
thought you were waiting for somebody.
There's that.
Oh, there is.
How do you also do that by yourself? I can't go to
What
a
do you mean?
restaurant by myself and sit
Oh,
down.
I do it all. I do it a
can't.
lot.
I can't do it. I don't
gotta-
know. It feels weird.
You gotta
to
do.
me.
You
I don't
gotta
know.
do your own thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
Have you-
just like being alone.
No, I totally. I like the idea of eating alone.
Oh, but you're just saying.
I don't
like,
think I can be in a public restaurant by myself. It's like, look at that guy.
I used to do it a lot at work, at my
Really?
old job.
Yeah, you never had
oh.
a job where like you had to take lunch by yourself. Then.
No, I have.
But then, but
No,
you.
I'm okay doing it like a fast food place.
Oh.
I'm not going to a sit-down restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't call Barney's a sit-down restaurant.
I mean, you
but-
sat down.
That's
and waited. No one
That's
served
very
you.
true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I sat there for like 10 minutes. No one came.
Yeah.
No one was even up the front. And then when the dude finally came, he just threw the menu and walked and kept walking.
didn't say anything to you?
Didn't say
dude,
anything.
they
I'm like,
suck over
okay.
there.
And then
They're
he
the
came back
worst.
with like the lunch menu, and he was like, "What can I get you?" I'm like, "You just handed me the meal, like, you just, the menu."
It's like, no, you know what you want.
Yeah, he never offered me anything to drink either.
Whoa.
I didn't get any water until I said, "Hey man, can I get a water?" He's like, "Oh yeah, sure." And then that was it. And I still tipped him like $3.
Really?
On
Yeah.
what bill? What was the bill?
Yeah,
Like
well,
it was like $12.
Oh wow, no, that's
Yeah.
too much for that service.
Well, I
Yeah.
just at the end of the
Oh,
day, like I
typically,
could have
F
been,
you.
I could have been
Yeah.
a dick and just like said fuck you $0. But at the end of the day, he's like, this is fucked up. But I was like, he works there and I don't. Fuck you. Then just
Oh, you
leave.
think you're better than him?
Yeah.
Oh
No.
I don't never pull that. Don't
I don't pull
that
that.
card.
But
no.
still, it's just like, oh, he's still.
But then he
it was
doesn't
still
learn
service.
from that.
Yeah.
Then he's
Whatever.
like, oh, I got $3 anyway.
I mean, and
I'll
then I
keep being a dick to people.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
and then I saw him there. I went around.
He's
like,
feeding like his
Maybe
old
he's just
grandma.
having a bad day.
He could have been.
It's
Like,
true.
just think, like, if you got
Yeah.
tipped a Collider for your work, like, I'm sure there are days when, like,
You wouldn't get
You're
any.
onto
yeah,
something,
when
your
like
friend.
nobody,
Frank, you
would,
are onto
nobody would
something.
tip you.
Yeah.
I think the idea
So,
of
so
tipping's
I'm
weird.
saying I'm backing you up. I'm saying that like you're understanding that sometimes people have a bad day.
Yeah, it's true.
Cody
like-
made a face.
I
But
feel
also
like
you-
I'd get tipped at Collider just for my
You would.
attitude. I'd be like,
You have
it's
a good
okay.
attitude.
Don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You guys
yeah.
are 30 minutes behind. We'll roll it.
Yeah.
We'll still do the show. Here's $3. Go.
Yeah, I'm not afraid
Yeah.
to be an asshole.
Yeah.
And tell
Well, you
him.
have to.
I think you have to.
No,
When
you
you're-
absolutely do.
when
I
you're in
just
production,
can't,
you
I
have
can't
to-
do
Yeah,
it.
because
Yeah.
everyone's
Yeah.
always fucking late.
Yeah.
Everyone's always late.
Yeah, children are like.
Mamma mia.
No,
Who
when
was
you
the latest to today's podcast?
Here's the deal,
gonna
guys.
step
When
out
you
for this,
live
but-
30 miles away from here,
30
okay,
miles.
it takes a minute. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
and you show up with Starbucks and you.
Well, I had
Did
to
you
get a
time that out
costume
perfectly
for
to change
Spooky
the
Month. Okay,
I'm the
You
street
went.
man.
get a
That was
costume.
that was a Target.
this is a Target for
Right.
$14,
Target.
and then
Nice.
the mustache was $2 because I have a variety of them here.
Do they have the jumpsuit?
No, I just saw the hat.
Ah.
I just saw the hat.
Now, are you
So-
gonna legit go as Mario for Halloween?
No, I'll probably never wear this again.
What are you doing for Halloween, Cody?
Probably nothing. Are we doing anything? Bet?
Ooh,
she doesn't.
she gave her.
want it.
She gave
Yeah.
you
like,
the finger.
"I am,
She's
you're
like,
not."
Fuck you. You're staying
She's
home.
like, don't talk to me. I don't even want to be here.
Oh. You watching that Shane Dawson, yo?
Yes.
Yeah, Queen.
That's
what's up.
so lame.
We'll talk
You
about
guys
it later.
watching that
We'll
shit
talk about it
too?
later.
Millennials.
Jeremy Johns
Yeah.
reviewed it. It's cool. And then Shane Dawson.
Great.
and then Shane Dawson tweeted it.
That gives
It's
them
pretty funny.
credence.
Yeah.
Millennials. The
Millennials.
worst.
We're on YouTube right now.
Worst. Yeah, don't watch this.
Okay.
I forgot what we're talking about.
Jesus.
I don't know
That's
what's
it.
going on.
little
That was my
Party's
that was
being
my-
a-
You don't have any Halloween plans.
I don't have any
No.
Halloween. Do you? You were supposed. We didn't have a party this year, Frank, because you didn't throw one.
Yeah,
again.
what the fuck, Frank?
I can never top last year's party.
That was last year? Wow.
It was the best party anybody's ever thrown for Halloween.
Really?
That was pretty
You were
fun.
pretty proud of that one. It was
That
good. It was a
that
great
was-
time. I had a great
That
time.
was my life's work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm remembered for
A lot
that
of effort
after
went
I'm
into
gone,
that. I would have given you a tip.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mm.
I would've-
Yeah, probably
I would've-
should've.
Probably like a nice $10
It
tip.
would have been nice
$10.
if some people had like pitched in a little bit. I'm still kind of paying off that party, but
Whoa,
Jesus Christ.
year
No one
later,
even brought their own booze. I mean, what's
no,
going on?
no.
You said bring your own. No, you didn't. You said booze is available.
There
No,
was
I
alcoholic
set up,
punch
I set
there.
up
There was the
beer
punch.
for days. I made a special punch.
Jungle juice.
You had
Jungle
lights
Juice.
leading to the
This was the-
bathroom.
You had a fog machine.
I had a
Yeah.
fa-
Used appropriately.
All right,
Yeah.
let's set this up for all the people who weren't invited.
Okay,
Who are
setting
all
it up.
invited next year when I have it.
All right.
This was outside. The party started outside.
Yes.
The cops came,
Mm-hmm.
shut us down. The party went inside.
5-0. 5-0.
Got even louder in
Got
there.
even louder. We were playing flip cup. There were cigars being smoked.
Frank's
Yeah.
roommate is awful at beer games.
I got yelled at by Frank's roommate, I think, during said game.
Yeah, he was like, fuck you, Cody.
It got,
He was upset, but I was like, I fucking drank it. And
It's
I
like,
flipped
fuck
it.
you and your MAGA hat.
Yeah, I was not wearing a MAGA hat. It was Forrest Gump. It was a Bubba Gump shrimp hat. I had a ping pong paddle
It
with
was a
me.
giant red hat.
That was a bad idea in hindsight. Oh, man.
Where were you,
fun
Frank?
time,
What'd
though.
you dress
one
up
of those
as?
Kanye West hats, where he's just doing the MAG hat now. It says
Oh,
"Make
it's just
America Great."
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, because it's never been, so you can't do it again.
I don't know. I just want to buy anything that Kanye West puts out.
Ah,
You're one of those guys.
Yeah.
Never been into Kanye.
you never liked his music?
I never
No,
listened.
he's got some good songs. But, like,
He's got
it's
some
always
good
been
songs.
weird. He's been weird.
He's got great songs.
His, what's that album? The,
My
Easy.
Beautiful Dark Twisted
yes,
Fantasy. is
that
one
one
of
with
the
the
best
blurry
albums.
picture.
Yeah.
I love that one. That's a great album.
Pablo.
That
Life
I
of
don't know
Pablo
if
is
I-
good.
Is that an album? That's an album. right?
Yeezus is good.
I think Pete Davidson
you
had a great quote about him when he
What's
was
that?
talking about him on SNL. When he was like, just because you're fucking crazy doesn't give you an excuse to be an idiot. Something
No,
like that.
not a fan of him.
Something like that.
Pete
You're not-
Davidson?
Yeah.
He said,
He plays up that whole like,
I'm mentally ill.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
like we
bro,
get it, right?
Calm down. All right.
Him and, what's her face just broke up.
Yeah, it's big
You guys want
news.
to break that down?
I don't know any of her songs, by the way.
You don't know her song?
Dude,
I don't
every
know.
time I see her, I think she's a child.
It makes me feel
doesn't
so
look like a
old. I was
child.
like, I don't know who this person is.
She acts like a 12-year-old. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm a selfie.
Look at me. I'm a selfie.
I'm
Is
a
that, one
selfie.
of, is that one of her songs?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Is it the Bang Bang Girl? The Bang Bang. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, this sounds like her. Frank doesn't know what we're doing right now.
no, Jessie J was Bang Bang. I don't know if Ariana Grande was featured on that. I'm gonna
This
get
is,
over. Or I can't.
What's
I'm
up?
gonna get flagged for that.
What's up, Brian?
Over under plays on Spotify for this song.
Oh, it's got to be like hundreds of millions, right?
Over under 500 million.
Over.
I'd say
I don't know what
just
the
under.
song is, but I'm gonna say over.
I'm going billion.
Just under.
722 million plays.
Snow down. That's right.
Spotify down.
Yeah.
Music down.
Spotify down.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. I wonder who has the most hits on Spotify.
Oh, Psy, Gundam style.
Is
I
that
don't
really?
know. No, I don't know.
That's
I
like
It's
the most
probably
on
Ariana
YouTube.
Grande.
Who would
or
you
s-
think? Who would you think has the most?
It's probably her, I would say.
Angels and Airwaves.
Taylor Swift, maybe.
Ooh, Taylor Swift's
I don't
good.
know.
No, because she wasn't on Spotify for a long time.
Oh, it was a big controversy. Huh? Frank knows his
what's
stuff.
up. Were you ever a T Swift fan?
Fucking love T Swift.
Yeah, you a big fan?
Yeah.
What about Eminem?
Not so much anymore.
I don't think Eminem's that big.
No.
Not with the youths.
Nicki
Nah.
Minaj.
I can just Google it actually.
Okay.
I'm gonna say.
No, I want you to go through Spotify with one artist by one artist.
Okay, this is not.
Remember
what I
when this
wanted-
was like a
not
big
what I
thing?
wanted to listen to
Jesus,
today.
man.
That was like a
What
huge
are you
thing.
listening
That was like 4 years
Uh,
ago.
not
Frank
that.
didn't know. It was Gangnam style.
I feel like Spotify knows me because they have that weekly playlist, the Discover Weekly,
yeah,
which
and
is great. But it's like you know all the shit I like, and I'm now discovering all these new bands. It's like this
It-
is weird.
It's
You like
creepy, right?
You
Yeah.
like discovering new bands and then like
Love
going
it.
through all their stuff?
Love it. Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
lot of work.
I mean, Spotify does it all for me. That's what I'm saying. They just
Yeah.
keep giving me all this new shit.
Like especially if
Great.
they have like multiple albums and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh, AFI just put out a new song the other day,
Ooh,
and they have an EP coming out in December.
and extended play.
It's pretty good too.
What were they doing in 2006, guys? With the whole like
AFI?
the hair
You
way
must-
down
So
here. They were
fucking cool.
basically
December
like
Underground.
putting
Yeah,
powder on
that's a
their
great
face.
album.
It's a
It
really
is a
good
good
album.
album. I just remember
Yeah.
that was like the peak AFI. I remember,
Mhm.
you know.
I remember seeing it because I remember seeing the what's the music video like? Girls Not Gray.
Mhm.
And then seeing it, like his long hair like that, we're like fuck yeah, they're cool. And then when you see the Miss Murder music video, we're like, whoa, what
Yeah.
is he doing? That's pretty cool.
I like to do that when I'm in the shower and my hair's all down, like it goes way down here. I'm just like, hey, Miss Murder. Yeah.
Are you ready? That
Long
was like a
Beach.
cross between. Long Beach. Yeah. I almost went to that too. I had a friend in college that went to that show. He's like, you could see me in the crowd. I'm like, no, you can't.
What is this, Brian?
This is
Oh,
the most
Beeps?
no,
Oh, who is this?
Oh,
Oh, this is Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Okay.
Most played song on Spotify.
1
Really?
billion?
This is it's got to be billions, right?
You say 1 billion?
Sure.
1.5.
1.5.
Is it
Frank,
Shape of You?
Shape of You. Oh,
That
we doesn't even
changes
have,
everything. That changes everything.
he doesn't even have headphones and he knew the song.
1.3.
Oh, it's 1.95 billion.
God, almost 2?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I would hate to be that famous.
We should start a band.
You know,
You
I don't want 1.9 billion
I'm
people
working on
listening
an
to this
album.
shit.
Are you
Yeah.
working on an album?
Thinking about it.
Yeah?
Thinking about it.
Damn,
What kind of
you think
music?
about a lot of
Is
stuff.
it that one song that you showed me the last time? The little like experimental.
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
You need a bass player?
Yeah.
I'll do some lines.
when the album comes out, I'll
What?
I'll be on the show
What,
When
again.
Right.
you're, when you're talking to Frank, it just you're talking to nobody.
Hey guys, I'm still here. I'm still here.
If you need me to drop a few bass lines, I can
do
do
it.
it. All right. Yeah.
All right.
Need some backup vocals. Can't
Yeah.
sing, but I'll try.
Neither can I.
Auto tune.
I could be the guy in the middle of the song who goes,
Brian could do a drum roll.
I
I
know.
can drum 'em.
He flaunted that in my face.
I did it right in front of Frank's face.
He rolled.
I
right
wish you.
through it.
I wish you were on video for that. No,
No,
you
I
weren't.
wasn't on
I
video.
wish you were because I would have wanted to see that.
This drum roll in front, and Frank just like hating it. It's like,
I
fuck
was-
Did you
this
see the
I
emotion
felt
slip
very-
from his face?
Demasculated.
It's a good drum roll. Both of you guys play drums, huh?
I can't do that drum roll the way he did,
Oh.
though.
Really?
I was
You can't
never.
do a drum
I can only do like short ones, like.
We need to have.
Bam. Like that's all I can.
We
fucking
should do like a.
I
play it
can't-
as fast as you can.
Yeah. I can't do the like that.
We
no.
should do a triathlon between all of us, where you guys have to drum against each other. We'll do the 40-yard dash. We all have to do stand
It
up.
ends with
So
the fucking-
everything else is athletic,
Yes.
but then there's a drum roll.
Yes.
That's
You
when
have
you
to
bring
swim,
it home.
you gotta run, and
Yeah.
then do the drum
You do it
roll.
after you bench press something like that, so your arms are
Who
already
can
all
make
out
the
of
best
it.
carne
Yeah.
asada out of all of us?
Yeah.
Or who can just make the best meal?
Wanger's triathlon. I like this. It's
Yeah.
still just obscure activities.
That's a nice little
Yeah.
video
Try
series we can do.
Wangathon. Try Wang.
Wangathon. Mm-hmm. It's good. Yeah, you got it.
Try
Just took it from
Wangathon.
Frank.
No, I'm repeating
No,
it. I
you're
was
just like,
confirming.
yeah,
I was
just
like,
said it louder,
Wangathon,
now
you're right.
people-
Joke
Yeah.
if you
Have confidence, Frank. That's a good name.
have confidence.
Have confidence with your terms.
How you doing in fantasy football?
All right.
How's everybody out there doing?
right.
We haven't brought it up in a minute, but
right.
I'm okay actually. I'm doing okay.
You beat me. You beat me in
You know what's
fantasy
funny?
football.
I didn't know that until he told me that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah.
It's been a rough year for me. In my personal league that I've been doing for years with my wife, I am.
It's the, pink drummer
the
guy.
mascot guy.
I'm 4-3 right now.
I am 3-4 in my other league, and that's my best one.
Okay.
In the Wangers one, I believe I'm 2-5. I want to say, which is not good. And in the Collider one, I'm 1-6, which doesn't make any sense at all because I have a great team. It confuses people every week, and I'm just 1-6.
Doesn't mean a thing.
Nothing matters.
Who's your quarterback?
That's where I'm getting screwed because most of the season I didn't have a quarterback. I mean, I had one, but they didn't do shit. It's like I
So it
started
kind of sounds
Ryan.
like you didn't have a great team.
Yeah.
No, but the other guys, my 2 running backs are solid. My 3 receivers are great. I have a good tight end. I have a fantastic kicker.
But you didn't
It's just
have
a quarterback and a decent defense. That's
The
what I have.
defense is the other half.
The defense is one position on the fucking
Yeah,
fantasy,
but it's like
Brian.
half.
No,
I will say that on our in the Wangers fantasy league, the 6th Wentz and
They still undefeated?
Toon Squad. No, both of them are tied at 5-2.
No.
Is Cody Toon Squad?
No,
No.
I'm. We watch Legion. That's my team.
Cody's
Yeah.
2-5 in our
Oh.
league. Yeah, not doing good.
I stopped
But
doing the pick.
I also did that draft
Oh.
like in traffic. By the way, I was very scared and
Big
Were
dick
you
over here.
using
Yeah.
a cellular device while operating a
It was
mobile?
it was a voice control. I had Marissa pick a lot of picks for me. She was just telling me who was available, and
She just gave
it
you
was
the
good.
finger again.
Yeah,
Jesus
she's
Christ.
just not happy to be
It's like
here
it's
right
really
now.
my team.
She's like, God damn
I
it,
am
Cody.
winning.
Yeah,
And then the pick'ems.
Pick'ems is fun. The pick'ems that we have with our patrons as well, $1 is a lot of fun.
Patreon?
I am in 10th place, I think, out of like 20. Adam is in like 17th. Brian, you're in like 5th, right?
I didn't do it this week, so I'm gonna follow.
Oh, looks like we're catching back up.
No, because like I was talking to him at work and I was looking at the pick'ems like I'm doing pretty good. How do I check up the stats? And Cody's like, you're in the last place. Okay, all right, not doing as well as I thought it was.
But you're
I've
catching
been doing
up,
better.
You're catching up to someone. I think it's Maris you're catching up to.
Yeah, Maris.
Someone. Maris, I might even be wrong. I apologize. But someone's like right above you, and you're right there.
Okay,
Who the
Yeah.
fuck is Maris?
probably like the
Big
greatest
fan.
Frank,
person.
you watch your fucking
Yeah.
mouth, sir.
Yeah,
Maris,
sorry, Maris.
is a gem of this show.
I'm gonna poke
All
that
right.
eye
Yeah.
out and give you a real eye patch because you're
right.
a pirate.
Our
I don't think he has an eye patch though.
I know,
No,
I
but they
should.
can't see that at home.
No, if I go like this,
They literally can't see Frank.
my stupid long nose plugs one of your eyes. Hold on.
I spent so long on my eyeliner, and nobody's getting to see it.
we're sorry.
Does that really take a long time to do?
No.
I never put on eyeliner before. How is it? Is it fun? Is it a
I
fun
don't think you
process?
took that
No.
picture.
It's,
I think
it's
you
called
closed your
sky
phone.
liner.
Do you listen to music as you do it to get in the mood?
Not anymore. Well, I already talked about this. On
Oh
the
yeah,
radio
that's.
show,
I
so,
apologize. The Rise Against, right? Is what it was. Are we taking a picture?
We're taking a picture.
Taking a
Okay,
photo.
I don't think I'm in the
Cody's-
shot at
Cody's-
all.
He doesn't need to be in it.
Cody's hat and mustache right now.
That's right. That's right.
Guys,
How's
have it-
your no shave? Oh, we haven't started technically.
No, this will be the last time that we
Yeah.
all have facial hair. Frank, you want to do this with us?
What are we doing?
No shave November.
But you guys are already bearded.
No, they're gonna
we gotta
shave
get
it.
rid-
Shave
Oh.
November 1st.
Yeah.
By the time this comes out, it's October 31st.
Ah.
probably not-
Tomorrow,
yeah.
Thursday.
Are you gonna shave off that
I'm-
mustache?
This is staying on the whole time. I'm just gonna do a different one of these every week. my facial hair is out of control.
Is there a way to like shave it off so it's like lighter and lighter and then it gets heavier and then we just take photos of it? Yeah, so we'll start that. Do you want to do that? Adam's going to do it with us.
Sure.
Yeah?
Oh, Adam's looking so good with his
Dude,
beard. right
Adam's
now. I don't
beard is
want it to
fantastic.
go. Don't make him shave it.
We're going to make him shave it.
Did you guys catch yesterday during the World Series game when Adam's just watching it at his computer and all of a sudden out of nowhere he's like, boom, pickle, got him. Yeah. And everyone's like, what the fuck? And this just causes everyone to walk over and see that he's
Started
watching the game. It was
Yeah.
so fun.
He was great at the comedy show last night because just every time everyone started cheering, you just hear,
Was RB3 there?
No, he was not.
yeah.
And RB3 was MIA.
He's a big laugher.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good one. Yeah, a lot of people. Riley was there.
Oh, yeah.
Tom was there.
Oh,
If I do stand up, I'm gonna pay RB3 to sit up front
to
and
be
laugh.
there.
right up in front.
No, you got to pay him to be in the back.
In the back.
So his
to
voice
carry
can
it,
through,
to
yeah.
influence
Yeah.
people in front of him. Yeah. Oh, that was
wow.
awkward. I felt like we had
Oh,
some
I'm sorry.
going
I
there.
have to carry it on.
We got the
Okay.
host on his
No,
phone.
no, I
yeah.
had to burp. I would have kept talking.
Okay. All right.
'Cause I'm drinking a cider, you see.
No, I was looking. There we go. I was looking up at the tweet because there was a fan there last night.
He's lovely.
I'm gonna let this play out here.
Are we listening to now? I need you to like narrate
Frank,
to me.
please. That was RB3 laughing.
Dan.
Yeah.
Dan was a big fan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Isn't that his like Twitter name or something?
Yeah.
Is he local or is he coming in for the show?
He's up in the Bay Area, I
Okay.
think. Yeah.
Cool
He was
enough.
there with his dad. They kept making jokes because they said his dad looked like Ted Danson, and so
Okay.
that was like a reoccurring joke the whole night. It was really
Nice.
funny. And yeah, he was a big fan of our show. He
Nice.
really wished he was
Nice,
wearing
Dan.
a Wanger shirt.
Yeah.
He really wished you guys were there.
I tried.
I have work.
And he looked at Frank and he was
Brian
like, "Who the
gave
hell
no
is
effort.
that?"
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it was really good.
Frank's
Really
not a
fun time.
wanger. He's just like, you're not a wanger.
He's an honorary Wanger.
He's got the ham bone.
We're all Wangers.
Yeah. Don't forget about the ham bone.
Is
he's got
something on your
island
I'm
hair?
starting my own fucking podcast.
We've been telling you to do that for the longest
The
time.
Franker Show.
Yeah.
The Franker Show.
Are you gonna do the
Frank
Frank
the
show?
Tank.
Or are you doing depth talk?
No, they won't let me do it on Collider. I've pitched it every week.
They won't let
It's
you
too
do
risky.
depth.
Risky of
I've
an
got
idea.
guests lined up.
Yeah.
I've
Who's
got
your
episode
guest?
breakdown. I'm not telling you till I can book the show.
Ah,
We're gonna have Jack Sparrow impersonators.
All right, how about this? How about
We're
this?
gonna-
It's a further pitch as opposed to an in-person pitch. How about you pitch it on the show here, and then we show it, and then maybe we can greenlight it.
Wait, you're
Pitch the show, and then we'll show this section
no,
to
but
whoever you want
he's
to pitch
pitched
it.
it before though.
Well, this will do it better because we're all here and we'll laugh, and it'll enhance
Like
the experience.
RB3.
Can we get an RB3 laugh
Yes.
ready?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Just
here we
so
go.
I-
All
All right, so break down depth talk.
All right. It's
Go.
Depth Talk with Frank, where we go in depth about everything
Depth.
Johnny Depp.
Depth.
We
Every
open
week-
up with Into Deep.
Into depth.
I'm ruining the pitch. Sorry, go
Okay.
ahead.
Let the man talk.
He's already
Depth Talk
upset.
with Frank, where we go in depth about all things Johnny Depp. We got segments. Once a week, we discuss a Johnny Depp movie. We don't review the movie, we review Johnny Depp's performance.
Nice.
What does his hair look like? What kind of makeup's he wearing? Does he have a funny accent?
How many?
Next up, who's suing Johnny Depp this week? We go into his legal troubles. Is he being sued by a manager, a film company, an ex-girlfriend? We go into it. Whose side are we on? We'll figure it out. Right?
Yeah.
Next up, what
Yes.
franchise is he being dropped from? Are we talking about Pirates of the Caribbean? Is he being booted from the new Harry Potter? We'll go into it. This is everything you need to know.
Has he been booted from Harry Potter?
No.
Oh, okay.
He probably will be eventually.
We'll see.
Then You'll see on depth talk.
Then we'll have a guest. If it's a Jack Sparrow impersonator, we'll get him in. If it's another popular YouTuber who's into him, we'll have him in.
Are there other ones into Johnny Depp?
Are there like Johnny Depp YouTube channels?
I'm working on it.
Okay, all right. Is the ultimate goal to have him on the show?
Yeah. By the time that this gets going, his career will be so far down in the gutter that he will be accepting offers to come on my show.
What about? Are you going to talk about his wine? Doesn't he have like a wine company or something, or he has
I
his
think
own bottle
he
of
just
wine?
spent so much money on
He
wine.
never
did spend
mind.
tens of thousands.
Okay,
of
then you can
dollars a
review
month
the
on-
types of wines that he drinks.
There you go.
Didn't
I don't
he-
know that I can afford the wines that he's drinking.
Fair.
Didn't he blow? I should not have stopped there.
Ass.
What did he blow?
No, the ashes of
Asses?
that
Hunter
one-
S. Thompson.
Hunter
Yes,
S.
through a
Thompson.
cannon, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I heard.
He spent like
Yeah.
10 grand doing
Yeah.
that. Or something.
Spent a lot of money on that.
That's not a
$100,000.
wise investment. Yeah.
If
He
he's
was honoring his dead friend.
With a cannon?
That's how Hunter S. Thompson would have wanted to go.
if he's making like 20 mil a movie, like he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
That was
you-
a heartbreaking article, by the way. The one there,
The
those
Rolling
Rolling
Stone
Stone, when it's like talking about how he's screwed, has no money anymore.
Yeah,
He
he's
blew
like
through
trapped
all
in
his
this
money.
mansion.
Yeah, people just
Must be rough.
Well, yeah,
for him,
doesn't
huh?
he have a shit ton of how many mansions does he have?
He's in London. He's in LA.
Yeah, but he lives on
He's like islands that he just made himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caribbean islands.
Yeah.
Have you seen Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Frank?
No, what movie is that?
Oh.
Have you?
Yes, I've
heard
seen
it?
Right,
Fear and
who do you
Loathing.
think
Do
you're
you-
talking
do you-
to?
do
Who
you
think
like
you're talking
it?
to?
I fucking love that
You
movie.
love that movie? I didn't care for it.
You also haven't seen all of his movies.
Oh, you can depth talk.
I've
that.
we
seen
have an imposter?
almost all of his movies. There's a couple I haven't, such as that. Is it Friday the 13th?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm
Kevin
Street.
Bacon was
Oh.
in Friday the 13th.
The original?
Yeah.
Have
So
you-
that would be our thing. Is like every episode we watch a movie.
Do you like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
That's a garbage
He
movie.
likes he likes Depp in it
No,
though.
but I think it was Tim Burton's fault, not Johnny Depp's.
But you
I
love
have
Tim
pre-
Burton.
I've got a very love-hate relationship. with
Ooh.
Tim Burton.
It's a really abusive relationship.
That's going to be
Ah.
once Depp Talk like blows up, you can start your own network,
There
and
you
then you
go.
could do Burton's
The
Burton,
Depp work.
basement
Burton
or
Break.
Burton Break.
Burton Break with
That's pretty
Frank.
good. Then you say it 3 times.
Johnny Depp did something like that's a big. Those are big shoes to fill if you're doing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
Yeah.
right? It's
Gene
like
Wilder.
Yeah, you can't do the same thing. It's
true.
So he did
it was a
Michael
very-
Jackson.
It was a very unique take of like,
Hey,
if,
Charlie.
if you're obsessed with candy and like
Mhm.
this youthful thing, that's another way to take it. It's
very
the,
true.
Like eternal.
You know that movie has an 83% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I
It's
remember
pretty
it being
bad.
well
It's pretty
received
horrible.
when it came out.
That's crazy to me.
It's horrible, but it was Tim Burton's fault.
I hated the Oompa Loompa songs.
Oh, it's
yeah, they were
horrible.
not good.
Really bad.
Did you like Alice in Wonderland?
No,
Okay.
but it,
I know. Again, it's not a Tim Burton movie. I mean, I'm sorry,
No, the
it's not
first
a
one was.
Johnny Depp movie. Excuse me. Is what I meant.
He was.
well, he
was
was
top.
he
billing.
was one of the major
fine.
characters
Yeah.
in it, and his Mad Hatter wasn't bad.
Okay. Did you like the
a
sequel?
little bizarre.
I didn't see the sequel.
Okay.
Have you seen Tusk?
I have.
What'd you think?
I liked him in that.
Interesting.
You
I
like-
didn't
he was
see. I
pretty
didn't
good.
see it's
Yoga
Hosers,
Hosers,
right?
Yeah.
Nah, it's
Hosers.
garbage.
Didn't bother with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
What are some big Johnny Depp movies that you haven't seen?
Let's go through. Let's go through.
Let's go through his IMDb,
I
his
think
filmography.
It's just
I am
Nightmare on Elm
Depp.
Street.
B.
Whoa, Cody,
wow.
Cody.
I am Depp B. It's IMDb. Starting with the Depp.
I am Depp Beat.
I am Depp.
Depp Beat.
Sorry, Marissa. Don't divorce me. Okay.
It's been a rough. It's been a rough.
Ooh,
It's been a rough day.
Oh
She's
God! What movies is Johnny been in, Brian?
Wait, he's directed movies?
Ooh.
Oh, no, he directed The Brave. The fuck's The Brave?
I haven't seen it, but
He directed it, all right.
he was big into the Native American thing then.
Okay.
Over
Thinking
under
that he was a.
acting credits on IMDb at 100. Over under.
Over.
I would say over.
It's probably like 99. You fuck.
Frank,
I would. Ooh.
It's
huh.
under.
it's 92.
Fuck.
But that's just like credits on IMDb on I am Depp Talk.
Is-
I am
Is,
Depp B.
Fantastic Beasts the only one? Is that the only new movie he's out that he has like this year?
like coming out?
Yeah.
No, because he was in the Biggie, or the where he plays the cop.
There's
Is it
City of
Biggie
Lies.
Smalls?
Oh yes. Is it Biggie or Tupac? That's
I don't remember,
I do want to see that though.
but that got like pulled.
Oh, it's that bad.
No, it got pulled because of him and his legal troubles.
Oh,
The studio's not releasing
All
it right
things
now.
you would have been able
Oh.
to talk
Yeah.
about
on Depp Talk.
on Depp Talk.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Do a
this
podcast
week's,
version.
The people
Deppcast.
want it. The
Yeah.
people are
we
clamoring.
could do
Yeah.
a game show about it too.
We'd have giveaways.
The movie trivia Depp Down.
What's
Depp Down.
what's his best movie?
Ooh.
Are we talking best, like his best performance,
Just best-
or my favorite?
Just his.
Oh, I
best-
know your favorite.
both.
the best movie he's been in.
I know your favorite. I don't know what you think is his best, but your favorite is Edward Scissorhands
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
Audio only
This
listeners.
is my
Cody's
Scissorhands
doing his
impression.
Edward Scissorhands.
Just with his hands though.
You want me to get you a pair of scissors?
No, I'm sorry, Frank. I can't even look at you. Right now.
You feel good about yourself?
I do.
with his hands.
It was fun.
You look like a crab.
right.
An Italian crab.
Frank, what's up, buddy?
What
You
is his
wanna,
best?
elaborate on that?
What is his best movie?
Oh man.
I will say, as much as I don't care for the sequels and stuff, he's great in Pirates.
Well, I mean, it's hard to argue that Jack Sparrow, especially when you consider that Jack Sparrow was not written like Jack Sparrow. Like the movie was not planned to be
Oh yeah.
He made
Like,
Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, yeah.
created. Like that entire franchise was on his back.
Well, he copied Keith Richards.
It was a mix of Keith Richards and Pepe Le Pew.
And then Keith Richards was in one of them.
yeah,
Oh.
Pepe
I
Le
think
Pew is
Fear and
kind of a
Loathing
creep.
might be one of his best performances.
Fear and
as
Loathing.
well.
I've never seen it.
Wait, you're saying Fear and Loathing was his best?
It
one?
might be one of his best performances
It's
in terms of
weird.
like becoming a character.
Yeah. Which
Synchronize.
do you know what movies he's been nominated for Oscars for?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
It was
Really?
the first one he was nominated with. The
Wow,
second
I
one.
didn't
That was
know
the first
that.
one. Interesting.
Yeah, and two more.
He was Rango as well.
If you want to be Depp Talk, you got to know.
You gotta have
I
the,
know.
You got to
the
have a depth
expertise,
chart
the
on
depth
Depp
expertise.
Talk.
Well, I would do like my research before and like make sure I get
Cody's
the
making
facts.
jokes again. What did you say now?
I said you got to have the expertise or depth-expertise.
That one's pretty
that
good.
was a good
That was
one.
pretty
That's
good.
pretty good.
All right,
damn it.
two more. What does the panel think? He was nominated for an Oscar in 2004 for Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay.
And
Give me the year.
Yeah,
He's
give
never
us-
won, right?
he never won.
Okay.
He's been nominated two more times for two more other movies.
Chocolat.
I'm gonna
No.
guess Fear and Loathing.
No.
Fuck.
Do you want the year?
Libertine?
Was it?
Sleepy,
What's
Sleepy
that?
The
Hollow.
Libertine?
Well, I don't know what the Libertine is. No.
Sleepy Hollow.
Not Sleepy
Chocolat.
Hollow. No.
That's what I said.
I know you did.
Okay.
I was
Oh, now
affirming.
it's yes.
I was
Now-
affirming. It was my other guess.
Chocolate.
What's the year, Brian?
The first year he was nominated for an Oscar, the movie came out in 2004.
Oh, fucking Finding Neverland.
Finding Neverland was his first
Schmodown.
Oscar nomination.
All
Oh,
right.
Cody,
Wow.
what's
Was he
yours?
in
There we
Gilbert
go.
Grape?
No, that was
Ooh,
that was
that
Leo.
was Leo.
Good
Leo,
guess.
Leo was his first Oscar nom there. And
Johnny Depp's hair and What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
That's
Oh,
great.
that's peak. That's peak Depp.
Yeah.
That's like a Loomis's hair and Scream.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
Right, where it's
Billy.
like just a
Billy.
rip off of Halloween.
What's the other one, Brian? It's not a ripoff at all. Go on.
2007 was his most recent.
Oh, fucking
Sweeney Todd.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never saw it.
Shimono.
Frank, what do you think about that movie?
I
He
like
wears
it. I
eyeliner in
wouldn't.
that
That's not like a
That's not Oscar
worthy.
I've never seen
No.
it.
It had a lot of Oscars that year, or a lot of Oscar
Yeah.
noms, I think.
Did
A movie
It came
grew
out at the
on
right
me,
time.
but
The only association I have with that movie is when Andy dresses
Yeah,
up as him
yeah.
for in the office,
Mm.
and he does the Edward
Oh,
Scissorhands.
I
yeah,
auditioned
the-
for that play. When does the castles go up? when he does an entire episode of Law and Order for his
Yeah.
audition in the criminal justice system. There are two.
Oh, we played HQ the other day, and it was office
Which
trivia.
one got us?
It was,
the name of the
Trivia
trivia.
Newton John.
yeah, the Lady Gaga's question.
Which seems
What
like
was the
they're-
question?
Yeah.
They had a trivia night,
Yeah.
and it
was
was
one of the
which
team
what
names?
was one of the team names, and there was 3 of them, and it was
Trivia
Trivia
Newton
Newton John.
Ladies
Ladies
Gaga.
Good one.
Something else. Which we knew it wasn't. We knew it wasn't
Yeah.
the first one.
And the answer was Ladies Gaga's
I
or
was,
Lady
I
Gaga's.
was set on Trivia Newton John. I could have swore that was, that
I'm
was it.
confused.
Yeah.
So
What-
you know
what's the
HQ,
question?
right?
Yeah, I thought it was just regular trivia though.
It usually
They do,
is.
They did an
themed nights
office
now.
office night. Where it's
Because
the
they're
show.
about to
Oh.
announce a reboot.
They're not
They're
going
not
to
going
announce
to
it.
do it on
guarantee it.
HQ.
No.
I know they're
Frank.
not going to do it on HQ, but they're gearing up.
They've been talking about it for
All right.
like when John Krasinski was doing his
I know,
tour
they're
for Quiet
gonna-
Place.
it's
They
coming.
kept bringing it up.
It's coming.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Hot take.
Ooh, you don't like The Office?
Jim is a dick.
Oh.
Mm.
I've
Jim
heard about
Towards
this.
the end of the
Jim
season.
becomes
Or-
a dick.
He's
towards
an
the end of the
annoying
series.
office worker.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then when he dresses up for Halloween, he just writes face on his or book on his face.
Yeah, that's
I'm like,
the.
fuck off.
I never
Like,
cared for those type of guys. The,
Yeah, he's like, I'm too cool for
The
him.
pun. I never dressed up for Halloween, but I'm never gonna be like, oh, I put a book on my face. Oh, on Facebook.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he's a douchebag.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah.
jealous you didn't come up with that.
No, he's book
pretty
face.
jealous,
He's
pretty
stupid.
What was the one where
jealous.
he use a 3-hole punch?
Yeah, he's paper.
Yeah, it's paper.
That was funny. That was
That
a
was
good
all
one.
right.
That was a good one.
But no, he seems like a dick to work.
Oh, but then he was cute and he dressed up like Popeye.
Oh, once he got married.
Yeah, that was cute.
Yeah,
That was adorable. I cried.
that was
Frank, you just scared the fuck out of me there. Okay,
What
so
happened?
What
Frank
do
puts
you
a
know?
ring on the table, and
Will
for
you?
diehard fans,
You're already married.
me and Frank have basically the same ring.
Oh.
And he scared the shit out of me. Like I lost my wedding ring for a second.
thought
I was
it was-
like, I looked at my hand. I was like,
still there.
Then-
All right.
Not to put you on the spot, but you
False
ever had
alarm.
a scare where you think you lost it?
no. First day back at work though, from the wedding, I forgot it. Remember that? That was awkward. Everyone's like, "Let me see the ring," and I'm like, "Forgot it."
That was the day that we had all those
Classic Cody.
actresses come in from that CW show, right?
Oh.
Oh, you had all the hot women show up.
The
So you're
Riverdale
like,
chicks.
What are you talking about?
He's fucking with you.
Oh, that's what the fuck's going. Oh, I see what's going on. I was like, we never had Riverdale people there. What are you guys talking about?
Skeet
I would
Skeet
have
Ulrich.
told her all about it if we had
Screech
Riverdale.
Ulrich was in.
Screech. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot.
Riverdale, you a fan?
She is.
Oh, big
She
fan.
is over there. We watch it.
Archie
a big
Comics of Dylan
Now,
Sprouse.
Get in here. Get in here.
Ah.
This is us, though. You gave us the whole rundown of
Yeah,
it.
good episode this
was
past week.
Was
Great
it
breakdown.
Thursday?
That was. It was. I watched it. I think on Wednesday or Thursday, right?
No spoilers,
Yeah,
by
we
the
didn't
way.
watch it the night.
Don't
that
worry,
it
we're going to
came
have a
out.
full spoiler-filled explainer.
That
It
is
was,
that is a nuts of a
I don't think
show.
anything good ever happens on that show. I've come
Is
to that
anyone-
conclusion. It's just to make you feel uncomfortable and stressed out, and
Is
then
it-
maybe make you have a
This
good
is
cry
us.
afterwards. Yeah.
Does everyone just have like fun on that show? They're like, "Hey, we had a successful marriage and family, and
No.
nothing went wrong."
No one's ever happy, I think.
No-
and that's true. I mean, I
Name
guess
one TV show or movie where the synopsis is, "Oh, we had a successful family and
It's a fair
nothing went
point.
wrong."
it's a fair
No,
point.
but have you heard of what happens in
That's
This Is
70
Us?
show.
That 70 show.
They smoke weed though, so that's bad.
Friends.
Yeah, don't smoke weed.
Yeah.
Drugs are bad.
No, have you heard what happens in This Is Us, Frank? Give them just like a.
Let's hear it.
Frank, you got one storyline where Kate's trying to have a kid, and the only way she can have it is if her great husband has to go off his antidepressants. So it's like
Great
well,
husband?
she's gonna have a kid, but he's gonna be super fucking depressed, and it's like, oh no.
Because he needs to raise his sperm count, and the
Yeah.
antidepressants are bringing the sperm count
Yeah,
down.
yeah. You got Kevin, who's a actor.
Well, how long does he need to be off them?
That's the dilemma right now. He was at a pharmacy in the last episode, saying like, I need to get back on, And
Oh,
yeah, he was trying. He's like, look, she's pregnant now. I need to get back on. They're like, you need to talk to your doctor about this. We can't just give you antidepressants right now.
Well, you
can't
can't just jump off
No.
and on. That fucks you up.
I know,
Ah.
but he's freaking the fuck out. So he has to.
But
yeah.
Kate's pregnant now, though.
Kate's pregnant so far.
Officially
yeah,
or
she's
not
already,
officially?
She's already had one miscarriage, though.
Oh,
Another
my
great
God.
thing to
Jesus
watch on
fucking
television.
Christ.
Another fun thing to watch on television.
This is the Mandy Moore character? or
No, this is I forget her
I
name.
love Mandy Moore.
Chrissy Metz, I want to say. Yeah,
She was great in the Princess Diaries.
the Mandy Moore story. Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to the.
She was.
That wasn't
Princess
her.
Diaries?
I don't think that was her.
Was
That
that-
was
Wait, she's in. She's in.
She's
the
one of the
Hannah-
bullies.
She plays the
Really?
the girl. at
Oh,
school.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that. You ever seen Saved? That's a great movie. All right.
What year did that come out?
She's great. That was 2004. Or 2003. One of the two. Shit. All right. So you got the other story. You got Kevin, who's an actor who's addicted to alcohol. So, he's struggling there.
Alcoholic, yeah.
That was a. Oh, painkillers
there
too.
was a
It was.
word for that.
It was
Painkillers?
painkillers.
And alcohol? Or
Yeah,
just-
it was a rough second season for Kevin.
Oh my
but
God.
now he's
Alcoholic.
trying to figure out storyline about his dad, who fucking died, by the way, who was in
How'd he
Vietnam
die?
and shit. He died by a heart attack by saving his kids
Wow.
because the
Okay.
house caught on fire.
That was the one episode I watched.
Yeah, it was actually
after the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. It was very good.
Everyone watched
it
that
was
episode.
a very good episode. But he's dead. And, the other one, there's Randall, who is fucking amazing. Sterling K. Brown. He's incredible. But now him and his wife are having trouble because she just lost her job. But she wants to make sure everything is okay with him. And he's trying to run for council, and nobody fucking likes him. Sucks.
Why does no one like him, though?
Because what is it? It's like the
Are they racist?
no, like the people in the town like the other one because the old councilman like helped them out their old businesses back in the day, but now he's a dick, but they're loyal to him and shit like that.
Party
and he had like
loyalty.
a whole monologue prepared. He's like, I just want to help you guys out, and they basically told him to fuck off.
Wow.
You don't tell Randall to fuck
Why
off.
did the woman lose her job?
Yeah.
No, she was there for like 15 years and she got laid off.
Just-
it was
just
out of
layoffs?
nowhere.
Oh, well,
shit
and then
happens.
she's in a job interview for a new job.
Oh, no.
And then she breaks down and fucking cries. But she didn't tell Randall that 'cause she didn't want him to worry. So it's
Did she break down mid-interview
yes.
or afterwards?
She's like, sorry, I just need a second.
Yeah.
It's so fucking sad.
I'm just seeing how you look in the monitor. You look like a fucking crazy person. Who's the other dude? Who's the purple Mario guy? There's
Waluigi.
You look like Waluigi.
I look like Waluigi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Frank, is that a feel-good
You want to
show?
watch it?
Yeah, I think sounds pretty good.
Cody, at the end of every episode, they'll throw like a random flashback and make you cry. It's great.
Cody,
Yeah.
just say, "Give me. You want some candy?"
Yeah.
No, say it.
You want some candy?
Okay, all right. I just wanted to see how that looked. All right, never mind.
All right.
So
Wonderful show.
We got to do a rundown
Yeah.
every
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
Every episode.
Yeah, it's fun.
Frank,
What?
mm.
Yeah.
you just want to take some Discord questions?
Let's do it.
All right.
What the
Discord.
fuck's a Discord?
It's all the rage now.
Right?
Wow.
It's like
I
a
still don't know what it is.
it's like a thread
I'm on
for
it every
certain
day.
Yeah,
things.
it's like a message server basically.
It's like Reddit, but like its own app.
Yeah. So if you're a Patreon supporter, you get access to it. That's it. And you get to talk to us. You get to ask us questions like David C. here, best Halloween candy or best spooky music for the season?
Well,
Best
which
Hal-
question is it?
But all of them. The first one, best
Oh, so
Halloween
you get
candy.
to ask two questions with
Oh,
the
we got
Discord.
it.
Yeah.
Why the fuck?
I think you should have the privilege to do that. Best candy is Kit Kat, I would say.
Wait, why is that?
'Cause
Just it's just
good.
Specifically
Best.
Halloween candy.
that's Halloween.
I get Kit Kat.
Okay,
in
I
the
just
bag.
wanted to say. I just wanted to clarify. I like either Starburst or Skittles. I like
Halloween candy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like
Make
the fruity
sure.
ones.
Starburst or Skittles.
Reese's
Eh.
peanut butter cups are the best candy, and around Halloween time they come out in the pumpkin.
The
shape.
pumpkin.
Ooh, that's a good call.
That's a
That's
good
a good
one.
If you're gonna go, it better be pumpkin shaped, or else I don't want
he
it.
just stormed out of here.
Reese's Pieces good.
I like the Reese's during the Easter time as well when they're in the eggs.
Oh, I don't like
Yeah.
those.
Oh, you don't like
That's
those?
too much.
It's a lot of peanut butter in
There's
those.
a lot.
Ooh, the glow in
Yeah.
the dark ones.
Ooh.
Glow in
Oh.
the dark. Does this make your poop green?
Only if you turn the lights off.
Oh, really? Okay.
Reese's is good.
I don't like Reese's, sorry.
Kit Kats
Really?
are good.
You don't like
No,
Reese's?
I'm not huge on chocolate.
And what do you get excited for when you go trick or treating, someone drops something in your bag? You're like, ooh, I finally got.
When was the last time you went trick or treating?
last week?
Ooh, I'll answer that in a second. A week ago. No.
You
I
just took my joke in front of me.
did you?
I just said last week.
Oh fuck! I didn't hear you fucking say that. God
Looked
damn it!
right at him.
Did I? Oh, I'm just a joke thief. That's why I won't do stand up. Would I get excited?
When someone drops candy in your bag, you're like,
Like
fuck yeah, I got
like
this.
Jolly Ranchers or fucking
you like
the fruity Tootsie Pops ones, not the chocolate ones.
Tootsie Pop.
They got like cherry
They
or
have those?
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like cherry. I don't like the vanilla, but they got like lemon, orange.
I like.
It's just orange.
I like the nerds.
Nerds are good.
Nerds.
I like
These
aren't
those.
a pumpkin
Cody doesn't
shape,
like
right?
nerds. I think I remember hearing him say
Yeah.
you don't like nerds.
I hate nerds.
Oh, okay.
Why do you hate it? It's just plain.
They're just not good, and I
Not
like
good
they
at
spill
sports.
over
The
the
Sour
place.
Patch straws,
Yeah.
the mini
Sour
ones.
Patch Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You use Sour Patch Kids or Sour Patch Watermelon?
Regular kids.
Depends
fuck
on my
outta here.
mood.
No, I don't do
Watermelon all the way. It's the
Depends
best
on my
damn
mood.
candy.
But sometimes you want the sour.
I will gladly pay $4.25 at every movie theater to get Sour Patch Watermelon.
$4.25.
They're
You
very
remember
expensive.
Favorite movie
Warheads?
Yeah.
Warheads, yes, I do recall
I
those.
had some not too long ago. They're not good.
Not anymore.
No, they're
not,
really not good.
not like they used
There's
to be.
one kid
No.
who always had that shit in class. He got so much ass. He was
we
so
used
cool.
to our math teacher used to give it to us like when we got questions right or whatever,
Yeah.
and we all used to just try to see how much we can put in our mouths and just take it.
So he was the
And
biggest
die.
man.
Yeah, I couldn't take it.
Do you know the Mexican candy, the watermelon with the chili on it? Bomb.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
guy's got all the candy on
He's
it.
got another one?
Here, you want to know something? I
ready.
saw that earlier. I just had to mention it
Oh,
before.
I see.
This mango.
Ah, mango's no good.
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
remember
go
in school
watermelon.
they all had those. I didn't like them.
Contrary to most people's beliefs,
like
I
them?
am a Latino.
You know what else is good? Those like envelopes of cash.
Oh, you got those around there? Yeah. Make it rain.
Sorry, ain't got that. For real though, last time you guys went trick or treating?
Probably high school. Yeah.
High school?
Probably around there. No, I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I probably did it like senior year of high school because I can get away with it. I looked very young.
You still like, hey, here you go.
You just
kid.
went
Here
out
you go,
for-
seventh grader.
You went
Yeah.
out for a drive.
I went out for a drive.
Yeah.
You know, I just did that. That's a commentary reference. $3 on Patreon.
Hey, can you be out this late, kid? Where were your parents?
To see your ID, is this your
You got a
parents'
show
car?
for? Yeah, what's going on?
I think that was my biggest problem with the new Halloween movie. It's like when they
It's
show,
stupid.
Whenever, yeah, but
Hey,
Ah,
hey,
it's pretty good.
Easy,
I wasn't a fan.
easy.
Frank didn't like it.
Marissa, did you like it? Halloween?
You
Yeah.
got,
Yep.
whenever
She said it's spooky. Hashtag spooky.
Ooh,
month.
spooky month.
whenever
Ah.
they show kids trick or treating, it's like no neighborhood looks like this with like
Okay, but it's a movie, Frank.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that.
There's some neighborhoods that really get into Halloween. Maybe like
Yeah.
the street.
Yeah, they're like in the center of the country,
Illinois.
Illinois,
Yeah. So
the heartland,
Yeah.
if you will.
motherland.
Yeah, maybe they still do that, but I don't. They have one cop. That
Yeah,
patrols
that's true.
everything.
Yeah.
And no
We
one,
gotta get him.
no
I
one
mean, I gotta get him apparently. Because
calls
none
in
of us
anything.
you fuckers
Yeah.
want to do anything. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
it's a good movie.
But I'm wondering if you should have 2 peanut butter cups before like talking into a mic, and you're not going to get super thirsty.
That's why I stopped. I took one bite out of
yeah.
mine. I'm like, no.
I'm regretting
Take
that.
one
Yeah.
bite. You don't go full on.
No, I'm for the reasons Frank just explained.
Took
Brian.
one bite.
I took one bite because my mouth was getting dry. And I
What,
didn't have
what
any
he's
beer
saying,
left.
what he's saying is
okay?
that you take one bite.
You take
don't
the
just
whole
put the
thing.
whole thing in.
You took the whole thing. In
Oh
your
no,
mouth.
I don't do that.
Oh,
No,
come on.
I'm not fucking crazy. Not when I'm podcasting.
Do you want a water?
No, it's okay.
Ask me if I. Oh, okay.
Best Halloween song?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is this?
You don't
Oh
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say either that or the K-Rocks, the one they play every year.
The
The Halloween spooks
Oh, that
outside
one.
my window.
Or 2 eyeballs.
That little Tim Curry song where he's singing about his tambourine and Halloween. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know that, but I do
There's a
know.
movie
at
in the-
It's a
Frank's-
clip from a movie.
Rocky Horror.
Okay, look that
No,
up.
no.
In
Clue?
the meanwhile, Frank's
It?
Halloween party. There was at least 7 times we were like, Google, play Monster Mash.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, Alexa.
And then, Alexa, excuse me.
Don't be
It was
racist.
So funny. And then
Oh!
we just kept playing
I
it.
got something to bring up. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
When I went to Barnes and Noble the other day. I told you about this.
Yeah. You were really peeved.
I was really peeved because the lady was so mean to me. So I went
It's
into
like, what are you
Barnes.
buying a fucking book for?
Did you tip her?
No, I did not.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
definitely
tip the
wouldn't have
Barnes and
after
Noble
this.
people.
So I went into Barnes and Noble, and this this will actually seeing your reaction to what I say now will if you actually like get it
Everybody
or not.
want my
Okay,
fucking
You
reaction.
want your reaction? I walked in with my Amazon Fire.
Okay.
Okay, good.
It was lit.
You already have they already have that prejudice against you. Go on.
Okay, all right. So so
so
I
you-
went in.
you know.
I went in with my Amazon Fire, and I was like looking around because I was looking for like the area where they keep all the the ebook type stuff, right?
Can't you just find that
I
online?
can,
through
but
your
we
Amazon
we
Fire?
were at.
You went to a bookstore to buy a digital book? Okay, go on. I'm sorry. Go
You
on.
didn't let me.
I
we were-
didn't,
we
and
were
I
at-
realized that, and I apologize.
We were at
Go on.
Spirit Halloween. I had my book with my.
see.
We
I-
went to. You know what? I'll tell the whole story.
I'm
We
sorry.
went to breakfast earlier that morning.
Yeah.
She
What'd you
went
have?
to do an appointment,
What'd
like
you
a
have?
dentist. I had
Turkey bacon?
No, I had bacon. I had regular bacon. I
Yeah.
also had pancakes and scrambled eggs. It was really good, and a nice fresh squeezed
You're shitting
orange
later.
juice.
Okay,
it
go
was
on.
really good. And then I was waiting for her, so I was reading my book and
Yeah.
then my ebook, and then we went to Spirit Halloween, which across the street is the Barnes and Noble, and I was like, hey, we're here. Let me see if they have like some accessories. I wanted to
good.
get like a new cover or whatever for my Kindle.
Yeah.
And then so I
No,
walked
for
in.
your Amazon Fire.
But Amazon Fire,
Yeah.
excuse me.
Same idea.
Well, it's a Kindle. Same thing, right?
No.
Whatever. I'm ignorant.
It's one of these things.
It's a Kindle.
It's a
I'll say
tablet that
it's
reads
a
books.
tablet.
Go
So I
on.
walked in there, and then I'm like looking around. And normally when people say, "Can I help you with anything?" I say, "No, I'm fine," because I just want to try to
Well,
find it
you were
myself.
actually looking for something.
Yeah, I was
and you
looking for
wanted
something. I was
some
like,
help.
"Hi, where's all your Amazon Fire or Kindle stuff?" And then she was like, "Is that a serious question?"
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then I was just like, "I don't know. I guess now it's not." What do you mean? And she's like, "Oh, we sell Nooks." I'm like, "Oh."
Oh,
I'm
okay, that's
sorry.
fucked up. I thought they were going like it's
Yeah.
a bookstore. Okay.
Yeah. No. I wasn't going in to look for a book. I was like, I'm looking for a cover for my Kindle. She's like, is that a serious question?
Okay.
I'm like, fuck you.
Then
Why
yeah,
am I
that's is it a man, woman?
It was a woman.
That's
Makes
her
it even
being
worse.
like pretentious.
Did you get her name and
Yeah.
badge number?
No, but she was like,
wanna call the corporate
she's like,
office?
it's like an Apple Android thing. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to
Yeah.
know that?
No, that's not on you at all. I thought she was upset at you for looking for a digital book in a bookstore.
No, that would have been
Like
stupid.
Cody was.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah. Although I would
Okay.
think that they have like cards. I would think that
was
they have
fun.
cards where you can like scan it or something,
like a
or you
download
should get like a
code?
download
Sure,
code. But
you know,
again,
Barnes and Noble, they're hurting right now. Maybe they don't have
yeah,
fucking
So,
the heist of technology.
Screw that lady.
That was a little
really- Her being a
and then
dick.
and then Amber was like looking in the store. I'm like, can we just fucking leave? Can we leave? I want to get out of here. Because like
My feelings
the
were
girl at the cash register was laughing too, and I'm just like, okay, you fucking
now you're just
assholes.
embarrassed.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to get the fuck out of
All
here.
right,
She's
all
like, but I
right,
want to
yeah.
look for the Harry Potter. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Fuck that shit. I'm on your side. She was being rude. Yeah.
She goes on the loudspeaker.
Yeah.
There's a guy looking for
Hey,
a
this
fucking
fucking
Kindle.
idiot.
Yeah.
This guy, aisle 3. This guy wants a Kindle.
Everyone look at him and point.
He wants to get the new Twilight series downloaded onto his Kindle.
There is no new Twilight series.
The old one.
Yeah, but you said the new Twilight.
Did I say the new?
Are they ever gonna make a new book?
Yeah.
No, well, she,
Noticed your fucking face.
I've been progressively putting more on. As
This guy wants to know if they're making a new Twilight book.
she
Is the
Stephanie
Twilight book
Myers-
coming out?
Was it
Was
an
ri-
anniversary recently? Watch my cord.
Yeah, and I wanted to go and I didn't go. I was sad. But Stephanie Myers was writing
Stephanie Myers.
a new
Terrible
book.
writer.
She was writing a new book, and it was the first book, but from Edward's
Which
perspective.
is
and
stupid.
but
Go
it would
on.
have been a new Twilight.
Didn't that come
Okay.
out or no? I thought.
It got leaked or something.
Ah.
And then she was like, all right, fuck it. I'm not writing anymore. And like, just read that.
Did she write anything else? I know she had that Host book, right? That became a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Bad
very
movie.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Bad
Never
book,
saw
too.
it.
All the Twilight movies are
She
shitty,
wrote-
right?
The third one's actually quite good.
Ah.
She didn't
The
write the
first one is a national fucking
First
treasure.
one's underrated. I'll give
It
you
is
that.
terrible.
The second one is one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
But the third
but
one
the
is
second one
decent.
was also the worst book. So
But part
Touche.
2 of the fourth one is like one of the greatest comedies I've ever seen.
That I don't understand. People love that fucking thing. I think it's terrible.
No, that's why it's one of the best comedies.
It's just
Oh,
ridiculous.
It's
it's
hilariously
bad. I see.
bad.
I apologize.
It's really,
Okay.
really
What's
bad.
the one where like there's like this huge epic fight scene?
That's the
the
very
fourth.
last
That's the
one.
last
and
one.
it's,
it's
just
all
like
fucking
in his face,
vision.
in his dream. Yeah,
So
okay.
stupid.
That's what would have happened.
Yeah.
if I
If they
did
would
that.
have stuck that landing, I'd be like,
Yeah.
fuck, this movie's dope.
Yeah.
But then no.
The first one's terrible too. I was like, I can't get through it.
The last movie,
Jump on me,
one's good.
Spider Monkey.
the
Yeah,
last
that's a
movie
little silly.
ends with the pages flipping and ending on the last few words of the actual book.
Then it turns into like the soap opera thing where it's everyone turning to look at the camera.
Yeah, yeah.
Taylor
Really?
Lautner. And he just like stares and
a la
looks. Yeah.
Scream.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. No, but that one is like the clips
like-
from the movie.
That's true. No, some of them were smiling. It looked like
Oh,
they were
well,
kind of
okay.
smiling
Like
to camera.
outtakes or something.
Not outtakes, but like
Twilight, I thought was like they were like turning around, just like.
kind of like remember in Galaxy
Staring.
Quest when they do
Haven't
like
seen
the
that.
oh, yeah, oh,
You seen Galaxy
kidding.
Quest?
No. I get that mixed up with that other movie.
Spaceballs.
No, that's a terrible
Lost in
movie.
Space?
Lost in Space. I get
Lost
that
in
mixed up.
Space with Joey Tribbiani.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mark Duplass.
Mark
Duplass
Duplass is in that. Huh?
DeBlanc.
That's
Whatever. DeBlanc, whatever his name is.
Yeah. Twilight's bad.
Twilight is
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
first one's
Um,
pretty good.
Did she write anything else though besides Twilight and the Host?
Not like she
Couldn't tell
needs
you.
to. I think
Yeah.
she's set for
Set
life.
for life.
Yeah.
Well, J.K.
She-
Rowling
Oh.
continues to write
I'm
and
not
be
saying
political
she's
on
fucking
Twitter.
J.K.
She can just
Rowling,
shut the fuck
Brian.
up and write. Now, her
It's
hot
like the
takes
shut
on
up
Trump.
and- it's like this shut up and dribble thing. Shut up and write, please.
I need her hot Trump takes.
Get to typing.
Yeah.
Write the actual 8th book. I don't want to read the play. Come on.
Oh,
Here's
the-
good though.
Curse
Yeah,
the Child.
Marissa read that.
Those,
Is it pretty
Liked
good?
it.
Yeah,
Amber's
Yeah.
like afraid to read it.
I was too, and it ended up being really good.
Okay.
Ended up being
I
really
read
good.
some stuff on it, and some things I was like, I don't know how I feel about
Curse the
that.
Child.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Cursed Child.
Something like that. Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good.
I'll
Pretty
check it
good.
out.
We got a pretty good.
YouTube.com/The
She can
Cursed
have
Child.
my book. I'll bring it next time. I'll give it to Cody.
Oh, hey.
There we go.
She will return it as opposed to Cody letting me borrow a graphic novel and I don't return it for
I
about
mean,
a year.
in your defense, I borrowed your graphic novel for like months after I already
Cody,
read
can
it.
you,
back there.
can you hand
Hell
me
yeah.
that DVD?
Oh yeah, why are you bringing this one up, Frank?
Look at there's a brand new.
Still not
set.
opened.
Nice, nice and shrink
Oh,
wrapped.
when'd you get that?
Angels in Airwaves start the
Look,
machine.
I said it
Must
once.
we buy
I'll,
that
I'll
for
say it
him?
again.
Brand new. Huh?
I don't want to open it. I don't want to ruin the vintage.
That could be
it's-
worth
it's in-
$3 in
it's
20 years.
mint condition.
It is a wonderful movie.
It's a good documentary.
What if one day everyone's copies spontaneously burst?
How about those Discord questions?
Oh yeah, okay. Liz J. Carr. Any folk tales that scared you as a kid, like La Llorona, scared the crap out of me as a kid, but this new trailer seemed bland. Yeah, the trailer didn't seem that great.
I don't
Any
think I had any like town legends or anything like that. I don't have anything super creepy.
The way you were moving looked like you were actually playing that. That was cool.
No, this is Tim Curry in The Worst Witch.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
But
But are you watching the video too?
it's him
the video's
flying.
pretty good.
Yeah. But
Can we
La
get,
Llorona
can we
was
get to
one.
that?
And we're back.
And we're
That
back.
was great.
Mhm.
It was
Yeah.
so good. La Llorona was the one. That's the
You
only
knew
one.
about it before?
Yeah, like my mom told me about that story, and I was like, "What the fuck?" She
I
was
had
like,
no
"Yeah,
idea.
so you better go to sleep."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like how they got you.
I got made fun of for not being Mexican enough yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yesterday?
Yesterday at work.
What happened?
My coworker was speaking to the cleaning lady, and they're like, "Yeah, his last name's Perez. Doesn't speak a word of English, Spanish."
Hey, that's not nice.
I'm like, "Go fuck yourself."
It could
Yeah.
be worse. Could be someone saying that I was white entitlement.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm not
Oh, you
white.
have, you have white privilege.
I got white privilege.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm clearly because Rubalcaba is a white name.
Yeah, that's you guys
Fuck.
come from the Italian.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
German.
German. Also, my ex, she was Filipino, and they had a crazy like witch.
White privilege?
No, they had like a crazy witch.
Look out
folktale.
for white privilege.
the white
scary
privilege
story, no?
folktale.
It just scares you with
my
how
God.
easy their life was.
I got away with so many things because I was white.
She killed so many people and got away with it easily.
Because she's white.
Not that. It was like the folk tale as I was going into. It was like a crazy witch.
I like this
Go
white
ahead.
Yeah,
privilege.
let's
goes.
keep going down this
Okay.
road.
All right.
Have you seen a Not Another Teen movie where at the airport at the end where like the guy gives his whole he's trying to get on the
Yeah,
plane,
yeah,
gives
yeah.
his whole story. He's like, I love her,
Yeah.
and then he gets through because he's a white guy,
Yeah.
and then I don't know if it's a black lady right after him. He's trying to get through, and he's like, freeze, bitch.
I have seen that. That's
Good
good.
movie.
Movie's wonderful.
Christy 19. Have
Hey,
any
Chris.
of you guys had any
Yes.
personal paranormal encounters or something you just can't explain that scared you?
Nothing definitive.
Ghosts aren't real.
When back in my movie theater manager days, when I would shut down the booth at 3:00 in the morning,
Ooh.
Wow.
Did you meet the
Big
Phantom of the
pimping over
Opera?
here.
I did not meet the Phantom of the Opera.
Cody doesn't
but,
know that reference. Phantom of the Opera.
I know it's a play in a movie.
Are you thinking
I
of
know.
Phantom of the Megaplex?
Phantom of the Megaplex. He doesn't know that reference.
I have seen the poster.
Yeah.
That's the joke I should have made.
Yeah, that's what I was. I
Wanna
was
take
like,
it back. All right,
Yeah.
so back in my movie theater manager days.
Did you meet
back when I
the
was
Phantom of the
closing-
Megaplex?
I did not, Frank. Oh my God!
There you
What a
go.
great
There you
reference.
go.
Good job.
Disney Channel original movie.
Yeah,
Check it
your
out.
battery's about to die.
I know.
You know, as you're closing down projectors late at night in these
Did you
dark
know that?
hallways, it gets really scary. and
That's
you
scary.
You think you see shit.
You see some shit.
I never saw anything definitive.
He never
but
saw
I would-
anything definitive.
I would
It's
hear
all in your head.
noises. Yeah,
Mm.
it's basically that. But it was really scary.
Have you ever had sleep paralysis?
No, but that man has. He talks about it.
What
yeah.
man are you talking about?
The man behind the camera who's not currently. Oh, so we don't have a camera shot
Cody,
right now. So I'm really not describing this well. Copster
Cody,
has
it's
seen it.
just the three of us.
He's not here.
Of course, yeah.
We're still recording.
I thought you wanted to be on the mic.
No, you can go.
There's no
Go.
I've been waiting this whole time.
You could have walked by at any time. Were you holding it? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's
No.
my wife. Okay. I don't even know what to talk about. Ryan, you ever seen anything spooky?
Sleep paralysis is scary.
Okay. Keep going.
Fuck your sleep paralysis.
Yeah, fuck
What?
that shit.
I had an instance where we went to like a haunted house because that's what white people do. You know, we
Yeah,
check
yeah.
out the paranormal. And we're like
That
a guy.
sounds
He's not wrong
It's
at all.
really-
I've been to a lot of haunted houses.
Right?
Go on.
Like that's the thing people do on weekends. They're like,
you guys
let's
want to go to
drive.
that one fucking house? Yeah. There was like 3 in Corona that I went to all the time. Go on.
That was you too, Copster?
You would take me all the time. They said.
Yeah.
Get your mic. There we go.
Oh, my cousin Chase. They would all go
Great
to
guy.
these places and like get chased away by bums and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Is
went
that
with
why
him.
he was named Chase?
It was in unison. Yeah, I don't know if I was with him, but we went to this house where a guy supposedly escaped from like a mental institution.
Yeah.
That's what the one they were talking
Cooper
about.
House.
The backstory is always super scary.
Yeah.
Like he killed
You-
his whole family.
You
and
read
set
it
the
on
house
some like
fire.
forum on
Yeah.
the internet
Yeah.
where it's like red
Some
text
Discord.
against black background. It's fucking
Yeah.
nuts.
Would you guys ever want to do like a collective, like we all stay the night in the Queen
Fuck
Mary
yeah.
or something?
It'd be
I
funny.
think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But
Take
you
the tour.
But you just said you don't believe in it though.
I don't,
So
but I
you
think-
wouldn't be scared.
No, probably not. But it's just a fun thing for us to do.
Have you guys ever used
I just
a
want to have friends.
Ouija board? A Ouija
No.
No, I've actually never used
I
one
mean,
before.
I think as like a kid,
the Hasbro
fucking
one?
yeah, like, but I stay the fuck away from that.
You-
shit.
you
I don't
wouldn't.
fuck around. Yeah.
Cops, or you would wouldn't.
Yeah, it wouldn't bother me.
I had a friend of a friend of a friend who said that something scary happened. Like
Who died?
A kid died. Or something like
Oh.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
My friend's dad always told him not to do a fucking Ouija board because of that thing.
We did one in my friend's garage, and
Candles?
no, I don't know if we had candles.
You gotta like candles.
Yeah, that's
You
how.
gotta get the
I
candles.
legit saw this at one point during the show, and I freaked out because I thought it was a real candle.
You're like, fuck, there's an open flame.
It's
Sorry,
fire.
go ahead.
No, but like, say we're around this table, and we're doing the Ouija board, and then I feel like I looked down, and like a shadow just went across my feet.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What the fuck was that? Was that a cat or something?" There's nothing. Like nobody
then-
moved or anything. I just saw a shadow.
I had when I had a bunk bed,
Mm-hmm.
and my brother had already moved into another room he was using, so I just had a bunk bed to myself.
the
So I
top
was like,
or the bottom.
I floated. I was like, do I want to sleep on the top or the bottom tonight? And I was on the top this particular night, and then I had something with like that it was like a panel that had all of my pictures, or I had like little beads or whatever. I don't know, just shit like on a wall,
Yeah.
and it was hanging on the wall. And then I don't know how it like came to be, but I was just laying there, and all of a sudden I just heard goodbye, like a soft goodbye,
Oh.
and then it fell.
What fell?
The panel with all the
Really?
pictures on it. It fell to the ground, and I was like, what the fuck? And then like a few minutes went by, and then the door opened, and my mom came in. She's like, hey, what was that? I was like, I don't know, but the thing fell, and it freaked me out. And I'm like, it was just the wind,
like,
probably.
You don't. the wind saying goodbye to you.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't know. It was weird.
But you still don't believe in supernatural.
Nah.
What do you? How do you explain that then?
Okay. First of all, if you're going into like a haunted house, like a legit people saying, oh, people died in here, they hear things. If someone plants the idea that a place is haunted or there are spooky things
Yeah.
that go around,
Yeah.
you're automatically going to hear or feel different because you already have that notion. So say like
But your instance, no one planted anything in your head.
for that one instance,
Yeah.
like that's true. Yeah.
So what?
There's also a child who's afraid of the world.
I'm
Right?
still technically afraid of the dark.
But so then, how do you
Pussy.
explain that?
Can you say that on here?
I don't know. I probably should.
Sorry.
Get out of here. I'm afraid of octopus.
But yeah, so like that instance, I can't explain it. I
Okay.
can't. But now I just like I don't know when people say I saw something, like no, you fucking didn't. You saw a shadow.
Yeah, but you saw something, so
I didn't see
you're-
anything.
You're just
I
saying,
heard
like,
something.
Like yeah, okay. So then, but you can't explain. You
I
just
can't
think it's
explain
something
it.
in your head.
Yeah, it's a weird occurrence, but doesn't necessarily mean it was a
the
ghost.
situation puts things into your head.
Yes.
Yeah. Same thing that I had when I was not a child. I was 20-something years old.
What happened?
No, the movie theater thing.
Oh, the movie. The
Phantom
Phantom
of
of
the
the
Phantom
Menace.
Megaplay. Oh,
the
great
opera.
reference. Oh man. I forgot what I was gonna. Oh, you're talking about the floating thing. I had so many dreams. So many times as a kid, I woke up and then I fell on the bed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't that
yeah.
fucking scary when that
And
happens?
you jolt away.
Yeah. And then you just fucking drop like 3 feet down.
Yeah.
Oh, and you
Can't
jump.
explain those.
And I'm like,
I
was
used
I
to have-
fucking standing up when that happened? Like, what the hell?
Oh.
Yeah.
I will say though, the creepiest thing I've ever experienced was the sleep paralysis.
It's crazy.
It's the spookiest thing I've ever fucking encountered.
Yeah.
Which
Like-
they explore really well in The Haunting of Hill House on
Yes.
Netflix, which is really fucking good. Brian, start watching it.
Don't ruin it.
Start
I'm not.
watching it.
I had an instance where I was sleeping on my back, and I feel
It's a good way
like
of sleeping.
yeah, it's not good. But I feel like my legs just like went straight up above my head, and like someone was just like hanging me from my legs.
Whoa!
That's
and then
pretty cool.
I can just feel, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And like you like sleep paralysis, where like your mind's awake.
You're
but-
awake. You can see yourself.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and then I just like fell back down.
Mhm.
It was crazy.
Yeah, when I did it, Amber said I was screaming, but like
Out loud?
No, like
Oh,
like
shit.
trying to wake up because I was
my God.
screaming to try to wake
If I
up.
did that, Marissa would not wake up at all.
Right?
Sleep
She's
right
a
through
very
it.
heavy sleeper.
Oh,
The second she fucking moves, though, I jolt awake.
I thought you meant like on purpose. She's like,
Oh, she's like, fuck that. I don't
Yeah,
fucking
go-
care.
it's
Whatever.
whatever.
You
I'm
think
not
he's
gonna-
good.
Kuga says he has like night terrors all
Yeah.
the
I
time.
can't imagine.
We should keep exploiting that by making him play scary games.
all the time and screaming.
No,
like
put it
crazy.
right in his face with
Yeah.
a VR mask.
Yeah, those haunting memories just into his brain.
Frank, do you have any like spooky encounter? Any creepy story?
I haven't had like a supernatural encounter, but I was going to tell my bunk bed story. Because I
Oh,
used to have
please
bunk
do.
beds too.
Are you on top or bottom?
I would usually sleep on the bottom.
He lost his octopus. Go on.
Sleep on the
And
bottom.
I had recurring nightmares as a kid that there was something on the top bunk
Yeah.
with long arms that would it was a human arm and it was super long that would just drape over, like recurring nightmares for years. So when the fucking Slender Man shit started popping up on the internet, that fucked me up. And I
Wow.
have never been so scared of like something that was like fake to begin with that people made up because I was
Yeah.
dreaming about that like
That's fucking cool.
spooky.
So it's
Yeah.
like a common thing.
Can we
that
play
it-
the
I
Slender Man
guess.
game with you?
no.
The first Slender, please.
No.
It freaks you out?
Yeah, the Slender Man was
Ah.
like
Oh man.
scary
What,
as shit to me.
Well, I'll ask this one last question. My own Discord. We'll do some leftover Discord in the Patreon section, but
There's
Well, no.
more?
there's more. More.
But wait.
What? There's more.
There's more.
That sounds expensive though. Like you have to spend a lot of money to listen to that, right?
It's $1.
No,
$1 a month.
For only $1, you
There
get
it
to
is.
listen to more of this?
And racist stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, more racist stuff. Excuse me.
Isn't Hermione black in the new
In the Cursed
Harry
Child?
So
Potter?
the last Discord question. Let's
Oh
talk
no, this
about
one was
it.
mine. I was just gonna ask, would
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
find more spooky, like paranormal stuff, or like legit, like people stuff?
Paranormal
stuff. People
Paranormal
aren't
stuff?
Scary.
People ain't scary. No.
Well, the idea of someone like coming to your house and like
Yeah.
So you got a
murder.
shot against that. You can fight back. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like something supernatural.
Yeah,
Like by its nature.
but supernatural's
you can't-
not real.
Well, I know, but you said which is scary.
Okay.
But you don't like so you don't like Paranormal Activity movies because you're like fuck those guys.
No, but when it's a movie, I can separate myself and just say, oh, it's a movie.
Because it's established that it's real in the
I
movies.
like, but that's funny. Like I don't like it, but I like telling or reading ghost stories because like I think it's fun and interesting.
my
It's because it's fiction.
yeah, the worst fear I have is like a paranormal thing like taking over my mind where I lose my sense of reality.
Right.
And
I think that's cool.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool. What if it happens to me? It's not cool.
I mean, if you
Pretty
live
fucking
through it
rad.
and you're
Yeah.
not fucked up from it, then cool.
Yeah. So then all of a sudden like,
You got
it comes out-
superpowers.
it comes out of me.
Yeah,
Isn't
like
that a
out of your
movie where,
ass.
Like
The-
someone comes
The
out
Haunting of
their-
Connecticut.
No, but I was
I think
thinking
that's
of
right. That's right.
Animorphs. If you remember that book series, where what was the alien called?
Moses.
I don't know.
But it
remember.
was a brain slug that would go into your ear and like control you.
Turn into different animals.
That
and stuff.
scares me.
no,
That's kind of stuff
well,
scares
the
me.
alien,
Oh, he was like a centaur kind of thing. Didn't he have like four legs?
the bad guy aliens. It was a race of slugs that
Aliens.
were invading the Earth, and they would go in your brain, wrap around your brain, and control you, and you were stuck inside there.
Mm.
And the Animorphs were trying to fight them.
That reminds me of the traumatizing episode of SpongeBob SquarePants when Plankton
Plankton's
goes
in there with the little,
inside
like,
the fucking thing. That always scared me as a kid. Yeah.
And the Fairly Odd Parents episode where like a bug goes up like the leg and then like travels into their brain, takes
My-
over, and they're like angry.
My biggest for real fear in life is putting on headphones with a bug inside that crawls in my ear. I will not put on headphones without like feeling
Scrubbing out.
inside of
Really?
it every time.
Is that why you're not wearing headphones today, Frank?
No, I wasn't given headphones.
I see. I understand.
Elfangor Serenal Shamtul. That's what it says.
What did you just
Are you
say?
trying to
And
summon it? Are you trying to summon a
speaking
demon?
Latin?
It says-
What's
yeah.
going on?
Elfangor
Stop reading this Latin, this demon language.
is the first alien the Animorphs meet in the series.
Okay.
No, that's he's the guy who gives them their powers. I'm talking about the evil species.
Oh, I got a list of alien species right here.
Doesn't he eat like sloppy joes, or doesn't he have like a specific food he
Or
likes?
they
Made 'em
eat
extra
through
sloppy.
their hooves. They're like a centaur.
What did you say?
Yeah,
I made them extra sloppy for you.
Billy Madison,
Billy
98.
Yeah.
93.
Damn it! Is it
What?
93?
Am I
No.
94?
I don't
2000s.
even know.
It was 94.
Thank you so much for watching this and listening to this episode of the Wanger Show. Happy Halloween, everybody! It's the end of Spooky Month.
Halloween.
The year?
Hashtag spooky month.
Hashtag Spooky Month, but
Yeah.
don't worry, because next month is Turkey Month.
Gobble gobble.
God damn it,
Thank
Cody.
you all. Subscribe to
I
this
got something
channel.
for everything.
Like the video. Comment down below. What did you guys think of our Halloween episode of the Wanger Show 87?
Leave in the comments when you want me to come back. If it's
Yes.
next week, it's next week. I'm not putting that in your head.
Or
but-
never. Thank you all so much. Subscribe to the channel. Patreon.com/Wangers, where you can find all of our stuff. We've got some great stuff around the corner. It's going to be a good next few months. Brian, take us out.
I'm playing
He's
a
playing
song.
creepy noises.
Da-na-na-na-na.
He's playing creepy noises. Here it is. And
I don't have it yet. It's not
Faster.
ready.
How about the sticks? How about the sticks?
What,
The
thing?
sticks, like 1, 2, 3, 5. How many round?
Let's get
Frank, you survived. We got a Patreon section. Don't worry. I feel like
$1.
I'm a rock star.
Don't
How
you
y'all
guys worry.
How y'all feeling tonight?
Los Angeles.
You've been holding that mic the whole time like that.
Whoa.
Until the day I die. die.
Until the day I die.
Spill my heart for you. For you.
So for just $1 extra, you can hear us talk about dicks.
Story of the year.
Huh? Yeah, we were listening to Story of the Year before you got
really?
here. Because you were here late.
I was here late. I established that.
You did.
Apologize. I also gave you a heads up an hour and a half before we started.
That's very
recording. I was
true.
going to be late.
Where's the spirit of Halloween around here?
So you go. I'm not gonna tell you specifically. It's right by the Barnes and Nobles where that fucking bitch. No, it is right by the 5 freeway. There's Chase Bank.
By Collider over there?
Yeah, it used to be where
Used
the
to be a furniture store?
Used to be IKEA.
I didn't want to say it. I thought you said you weren't saying.
Oh well,
It's where
it's
IKEA
Patreon
used
section.
to be.
It's where IKEA used to be.
I don't know where that is.
I'll tell you specifically.
Right next to the
roads.
mall, next
Yeah.
to Macy's.
If you follow that street down and you just keep going straight towards the mall,
Yeah.
you know where the mall is?
Yeah. The mall, like the main mall with like the AMC 8 in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
it's right around
It's on
that
the
area.
it's on the other side,
There's
not on
CBK.
the side
Getting
with
very
like
descriptive on how. Let's take some more.
your address
Discord.
here. It's
Amber doesn't even know our address by heart. She always asks me what the zip code is.
Took me a while to learn as a kid my phone number
Mm.
and address too. Yeah. Then once I learned it, I was like,
If you were the villain in your own horror movie, this comes from Pix, by the way. Who would you be, and how would you kill your victims?
I would be a guy who would take his victims out on a good time beforehand, give them a nice dinner.
You'd be the
If I knew-
Zodiac
if I
killer.
knew that I was going to kill him,
He never
you
took
know,
him out.
you didn't
I'd
take
be like,
him
you want to have fun? You want to just go get a drink or something like that, and then like kill him peacefully.
out? Ted Bundy style.
I don't. Is that how
Ted Bundy was
did it?
very charming, man.
Was he?
Charming guy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the
Call me
la-
Bundy. All right. That was the
What the
worst
fuck
thing
is
I've ever
wrong
said
with
in
you
my life.
today?
I don't know, man. I'm trying. I'm reaching for
It's
jokes.
the facial
here.
hair.
I'm reaching
It's
for
doing
jokes.
something to
I
you.
feel like I'm not myself.
Yeah.
All right.
You ate mushrooms
Yeah. What's in this Reese's? The one bite that I took.
because he's Mario.
Fuck.
I got it. You didn't get that?
Sorry.
You play Mario?
I do. Not on me.
Not
Mario,
enough-
Mario
not
Party
enough.
came out.
Guys, you, Brian?
How would I
can
kill
we do a
people?
can we play the new Mario Party?
I want to
I
buy
have
it.
the
Do you have it?
Switch.
I have
No,
a
but I'll
Switch.
buy the Mario Party if we can all play it.
I can play.
I'll
it.
buy a Switch just for that.
Well, we can all play it on
Is it
one
out now?
Switch.
Yeah, it's out.
Oh, you can buy it on one Switch?
You can have 4 people on one Switch.
We have
No,
a Mario Party.
like
playing
no,
Mario
but like
Party?
it comes with one controller. You can split into 2.
Yeah, I've got 4
Oh.
for the.
Oh, you got 2 of them. Oh shit! Fuck yeah! What are you doing here then? Where's your fucking Switch?
Well, I didn't know that we could be playing Mario Party.
I
You
would.
guys want to come over tonight and
I
play
would
Mario
be a
Party?
killer.
It's not like I was
I'm
dressed
bu-
for the
I'm bu-
occasion or
I'm
anything
busy.
like that. It's fine.
I
He's
would.
literally Mario.
I would
yeah.
be
Cody,
a killer.
do you guys want to come over tonight and play Mario
Yeah.
Party?
Mario Party? Is that you're gonna be your Halloween party?
It
Just
can
play
be
Mario
tonight. We
Party.
can play Mario Party.
I'd be a killer that brought all of his friends to a podcast and then kill him afterwards. How about that? With a microphone.
He's not like
Marissa
he
laughed at
doesn't
that
want
one.
to agree on camera to come over and play Mario
not-
Party.
he's not-
I just
he's
said
not-
I would.
Frank,
He's
you have
not
my.
saying-
If you want me to do a written commitment, I will.
I
write it down
want to
and
come.
commit
I
to
want
this.
everybody to know, and then
He's
we're
not-
gonna tweet about it. And when you watch this,
He's
You'll
not
know
doing a
if it
definitive yes or no. He's
I
just
know.
like maybe we'll see what's
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
on. I would be the stranger's killer.
Just watching him the whole time
Just like just kill him.
It's weird.
because you were home.
Yeah, because you were home.
Caleb.
I get it. Oh, I don't need to answer that.
No, you weren't answering. I asked you. I gave you enough time.
What would you be, Frank? Would you be
Frank,
Frank?
what would you be?
This is getting
A
testy.
pirate?
I'd get a job at like a high-ranking job at a media company and put out advertisements about smoking and unhealthy lifestyles for years, and I would
Okay.
just slowly kill like a general population.
This
Oh,
guy,
that's pretty good. That's
big-
really,
big
really good.
diabolical.
You'd be big tobacco, huh?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm starting to rethink the little things about
You
it.
wouldn't be a barber on Demon Street?
Is that
It's
a...
a Sweeney Todd reference. It's not an Edward Scissorhands
I
reference.
know. I know.
You
Slow
should watch,
down.
you should watch Sweeney Todd.
It's pretty good.
people have told me that I
It's
would.
pretty good.
Because it's a musical kind of, right?
It's a musical, but it's not like
Not
big
like,
Sacha
song
Baron
and
Cohen.
dance.
not like Les Mis.
He's amazing. at
What'd you
that.
say?
Sacha Baron?
Oh yeah, he's good.
He was my favorite part in Les Mis.
I blow you a kiss. That's something he says in the movie.
I shiver
And
the
I blow
face.
you
my kiss.
I shiver the face.
Alan,
Alan
Rickman.
Ha-
Rickman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's.
It's really good.
It's good.
Ladies
We're
and
watching it
gent-
tonight after Mario Party.
Yeah.
Deal?
Ladies-
Deal?
Deal.
All right.
Trying to do my
Write it
Alan
down.
Rickman. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Potter.
Oh, that's better. That was better. You brought it home at the end.
Everybody's
though.
like, what is
Yeah.
he going with it?
Dun to base
Caleb
394.
G, what do you find works best in horror movies, slasher killer types, supernatural, horror comedy, found footage? Which ones?
Supernatural. I would
Supernatural?
say.
Works
Because
best?
slasher, it's the argument that Frank has. You can fight
For
back.
you, I would say it would be the more realistic, you know,
What?
grounded stuff in
What
horror
was the
films
question?
that works for
Wait,
you.
what's the exact question?
What do you find that works best in horror movies?
Oh, in
And then
movies.
in horror
Was I
movies,
the only
yeah.
one paying attention to this?
Thank you.
No,
question?
but I thought he
heard
meant
it,
in
but
real
was-
life.
There are
Well,
four
because
of
then
us
the way
here.
that he answered was like, for you, I'd say,
Yeah, I thought you meant like what would be
like
scary
if
to
you
happen
were
in
in
real
a
life.
horror movie.
Cody, you understood the question, right?
I understood the question.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Mike.
I
But
answered it.
50% of the people here, did you understand the question?
I didn't pay attention.
Exactly.
Ah, just like the both of you.
No, but by association, because she's married to Cody, she's on our side. We
Yeah.
know.
Boom.
She said yeah.
Yep.
But in
You're,
a horror
un-
movie,
you're
what-
uninvited to Mario Party.
Okay, all right.
Hey.
You're never coming back on the
That
show.
means I can't
Oh,
go.
No, I'm sorry.
59 days.
What works for you in a horror? I know you don't like spooky movies that much.
Well,
Any,
so I'm
okay.
s- like, what makes the movie good? Which of those methods?
No, she was just kind of lifting out like, what is your? I guess what would you think works best? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm a fan of the found footage.
Found
I like-
footage?
I like the found footage
Yeah.
stuff. If it's done well, I
Yes.
think that's like really effective.
I like the paranormal stuff. Paranormal Activity 3 is really good.
It is
It's
really
my
good.
favorite one of the series. I
It is
just
the
like
best one.
when they take over and
Second
like
one's boring. A little bit.
it takes a while.
It takes a while.
My sister
Well,
actually my sister texted me the other day. She was like, I'm on a horror movie kick.
Mm.
And she's like, because she had never really watched horror movies. And she was like, can you recommend some? So I gave her my list of the scariest movies I'd ever seen.
Oh no.
What's number one?
The Ring.
It's a good one.
The Ring fucked
pretty
me,
good.
like legitimately. I think I have PTSD from seeing The Ring.
Wow.
good movie.
The movie fucked me up.
Want to talk about it?
No,
Okay.
never again. The Descent.
I haven't seen that.
Good movie.
Great movie.
Good
Yeah.
movie.
Dumb ending.
It is a very dumb ending.
Ah.
Which because there's like two endings.
There's an
Don't
alternate
say the
ending.
ending.
I don't want to say it.
Okay.
but
I haven't seen it.
I'll
All
tell
right,
you
you should
afterwards.
watch The Descent's really good.
So that's number two.
The Orphanage.
Never seen
the
it. Jay.
the Spanish one.
Never saw it either.
Jay Buena.
Yeah, you're right.
Right.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
movie
Dressed
is like really good.
Okay.
Wow.
I checked that out.
So Exorcist not on there?
I haven't seen it,
Fuck. I've been wanting to
but I
watch
also
that.
I think that the older movies aren't scary.
See, I don't
That
know.
it doesn't mean that they're not good. But
What
a
about
mo-
Halloween?
I was not a fan.
Oh, the
Custer made
origi-
me watch.
I
Oh, the
should.
original?
I
Yeah.
made him watch that last year, and he did not like it.
It's pretty boring, huh?
That's just older movies in terms of horror. This like Psycho, it's an amazing movie.
Okay.
It's not scary.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
see what
But
you're
like
saying.
back
But you've
then,
never
that
seen The
scared shit out of
Exorcist?
people.
The
No.
Exorcist holds up.
It's
I gotta
very
That one
fun.
holds up
I
to
gotta
today's horror
rewatch it.
standards. It does.
It's still good.
very,
I will.
very
I will
creepy.
say. I think people will find like the stuff that Reagan does is like funny.
Yeah, don't people laugh at it now?
People laugh at it now,
So
but
I'm
at
not-
the time, it was
Oh, yeah,
unprecedented.
I'm not
for
saying
like
it's
a-
not like a good movie. I'm just saying in terms of like if I'm gonna watch it in like a modern horror movie, I don't want to watch it home in the dark by myself because I'm gonna have fucking nightmares.
Yeah.
You didn't see
But I can
Hereditary?
watch like a classic. What's that?
You didn't see Hereditary?
No.
Okay.
you gotta see
I
Hereditary.
put The Witch on that list, even though I've never
Yeah.
seen The Witch. I watched the trailer and had
Oh.
nightmares where I woke up screaming for like 3 days after.
The Witch
Wow.
is creepy. I wouldn't find it like scary. I mean, it's disturbing. It's similar to Hereditary.
And then I
would say.
put Blair Witch as the last one on there.
the
that movie,
original.
the original
the
Blair Witch
2016 one.
Project.
2015.
See, that one's boring.
Underrated. 2016 is underrated. It's a good
Isn't the
movie.
original Blair Witch boring now?
No,
No,
the,
I don't
the
think so.
original one scared the
That
shit
one-
out
that
of
one
me. I
holds
watched
up.
it for the first time like 3 years ago.
It still holds up.
I
Yeah.
think
me, it
you,
did.
you might find it boring. I think you might be like, I get it.
I remember seeing it
Yeah.
back then, but I don't know. I don't know how it would be
I d-
now.
It scared the shit out of me.
I popped
Still,
it in
because you
not so
never
long
you
ago.
never see anything. It's all just like being lost in the woods
Implied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best part about it too is like the dozens of theories of what could be really going on. Like I think that's what my favorite aspect of it.
and like yeah, the fact that it ends and I was like, wait, what the fuck what was that?
Yeah. Like I love hearing the theories. Like people think that it was Josh and Mike trying to kill her, like a
Did they
conspiracy
answer?
thing.
I didn't see any of the new one. Did they
I
like
didn't.
answer any
Oh,
questions?
they definitely made it clear that it was supernatural.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And that's not good.
I didn't like that. Yeah.
I liked it.
There's elements of it. There's elements of that movie that I do like, but like
Wait.
what?
Oh no.
You go.
Go ahead.
Moving on.
I,
Haunting
they were
on
both
Marissa?
saying something. I was
Haunting of Hill House. Legit scary.
Legit
Yes.
scary.
Legit
Yes.
scary.
Legit scary.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Marissa, were you scared?
Yes.
She was scared.
Haunting
Was
of
Cody scared?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Cody was scared.
Who was more scared?
Cody.
Hold the fuck on.
You pointed her in confidence.
You're
You're
the
like,
one who's like, I can't look, and you like hold my freaking hand.
Amber was the same way. She's like, no, Chris, shut up. She was like,
Anytime
call me
there's like a
Copster.
scare sequence coming, she's like,
Yeah.
Amber doesn't
When I
call you
wasn't
Copster?
No, what the fuck?
Cops are
Ew.
Call me
no.
Copster.
Caps
Call me
reviews.
Copster.
Call me the vulture.
Wait, new Halloween movie. Scary or not scary?
Not scary.
Not scary.
Not
it's not
scary.
scary, but it's good.
Very
It's
good.
no good.
No.
not very good.
Yeah,
not
it's
good.
not going to keep you up at night. I don't think so.
No.
Michael
During
Myers.
that-
Michael Myers is scary though.
Michael Myers isn't scary.
No, but I'm not saying
Wow.
scary, but like he's like,
The idea of him.
yeah, the idea of him is
The idea of him isn't scary. I've only seen the very first one and this last one.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
I like the other ones, but
I don't get what he is. I hate that.
Exactly.
I hate that unstoppable force of evil shit.
It's very flexible because sometimes he's like supernatural, sometimes he's the boogeyman, and other times he's just a guy.
right.
I think it'd be scarier if he was just a guy and you like understood. And I know that goes against what I said earlier, where I said supernatural scary and just a guy isn't.
That was the point
But
of the original, though.
But there's no motivation like to him
What's
at
your
all.
motivation? That's from Blair Witch Project. Sorry.
Motivation.
Motivation, accusations, don't wanna take it.
I don't know
Inspiration,
what the fuck that is.
Some point.
concentration,
Situation. Never what you wanted.
Some 41 motivation. Check it out.
Good song.
But
Good
yeah,
album.
no, I think that was the original idea for the original Halloween.
He was just a guy.
He was just a guy.
and who happens to.
But you don't really
Kill
know
these-
anything about him.
No, other than he killed his sister.
Which is scarier, don't you think?
And so he's.
No.
That's
I don't
what.
think so.
I think Frank would like the Rob Zombie one then.
Have you seen the Rob Zombie one?
No.
It's pretty
It's
ridiculous.
so bad.
Because they get
You
into
know about him, though.
He like
That's
he,
what I want. That's what makes him.
he grew up in like a broken home.
Well,
and
let me take that back. Maybe not scarier, more interesting.
yeah.
I think I'd be a lot more interested.
Then you would definitely like that. If see what he did, Rob Zombie, like he's right there. What
That
he
fucking
did,
guy?
that fucking motherfucker.
Rob, what the fuck?
Like that idea would have been cool if he didn't do it.
If it was done well.
He done well because
Could've been.
I
It
hate
could've
his
been, yeah.
his dialogue is just the worst.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so bad.
And it's just like loudness.
yeah,
It's like people yelling
and screaming the whole time,
Yeah,
kicking and screaming.
You're a whore. Ah. That's the dialogue.
Yeah, I'm a whore.
But is there
yeah.
a horror in that movie?
The mom is a stripper.
Gotta have a horror in a horror movie.
Not all strippers are whores. Let's just establish that.
Well, I'm
I've had
just
some-
saying
I've had
the
some-
mom-
I've had
the
some
mom
wonderful relationships.
Just
with
happens to be a
strippers.
stripper.
That's what?
So that's for the extra Patreon section.
That's for the
Patreon.
$2. Now.
Thank you guys for being here.
This is fun.
Thanks for having me.
Whole fucking show without doing it. I hit my ring on the fucking thing right
That
now.
was the last time.
For the first time in forever.
Cody, I think I have yours.
Frank, do we swap rings?
For the first time
There it
in forever.
It's not a good movie.
Just want to say it.
All right. Happy Halloween.